How's that? And let's get that working right. All right. Can everyone in the chat hear us? Yes. No. Maybe.
Well, I just saw us pop up in the stream.
Our heads are there. Still waiting for confirmation from the stream that
I
they
can
can hear
hear
us.
it.
Yep.
They're saying yes. Is the music now offline? Because I was trying something new for our streaming software. I was just, is the music now offline and we're online? Or music
I
off,
can
we're
just
on?
hear the chatting.
Yes. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off the chat. I don't want to hear myself.
Fix. I really like what you just sent me. We might actually have a 4-hit combo stream that works properly for once. That's phenomenal. Okay. And yeah, I'd like to shout out to Ashley F in the chat for the picture we're using for the thumbnail, or for the background, because we had a bit of a technical difficulty where we don't have an actual background for the stream this time. Ashley drew this up for me a little while back, and I liked it so much I decided to put it up on the stream. So there you go. Shout out to
Looks
Ashley.
great.
Yeah, it's really nice. It really, like, in a lot of ways, it kind of demonstrates my face when I'm dealing with, you people. It's like, what is going on here? It's very, very accurate for me. Okay, for everyone who is currently listening, I don't know how many of you have experience with Dark Souls. I'm going to be doing a little bit of solo Dark Souls, probably hour and a half or so. If any of you have any suggestions for builds that are absolutely 100% not just ridiculous, stupid things, like Captain was suggesting earlier, I'd love for you guys to hear it, or for you guys to say it. I'd love to hear it. I'd like to know what you guys think I should try and run. Otherwise,
He has to go with my ridiculous request.
I have to go with his
Save
ridiculous
him.
request.
Save him while you can.
That's basically the gist of it, yeah. And I don't even know, man. I don't think I'll be going with either of those. Shite.
Just saying, whip Bill.
I'm not. It's a pain in the ass to get the whip.
I know, that's why we need to get these people to suggest stuff for you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hopefully they'll save my life. And of course, the game starts up in a tiny little screen. This is something I hate about Dark Souls, is that the first Dark Souls game doesn't work as well as it should. 1080p, please. Full screen on. Go. Initialize. Okay.
In fairness to tutorials, I would have to disagree with number 3. I think that Dark Souls 3 was fairly lit. Mostly because of the whole Ashes and Cinder thing. Aside from that.
I'm always going to be most partial to Dark Souls 1. Obviously, like, I don't know, it was the first one I played, and as I've said in the Discord, many times, I've put a ridiculous amount of time into that game. Thousands of hours at the least.
Well, I mean, how can you not love something that basically became the definition of difficulty for modern gaming?
Yeah, that's, like, the thing about that whole notion about it being, such a difficult game. Like, it is a difficult game. I won't let me say it's not. Okay, is that now working on the stream?
Seems to be. And yeah, tutorials. There's a third Dark Souls. It's actually the only one that I've really played with any seriousness. I got to touch on the first one a little bit, but never got very far. I'm actually very excited to see Cryo go through this, and also why my suggestion should not be taken in any earnest here.
All right, there we go. Isn't the third called Cuphead? No, Notorial's the third game of Dark Souls is not Cuphead.
Cup Souls. Good times.
Cup Souls.
There is a mod for Dark Souls 3, I believe, that replaces a bunch of the in-game sounds and music with stuff from Cuphead, and the video for that was hilarious to me.
Okay, did we ever get... sorry, Vex. Did we ever get a good suggestion for what the build is going to be?
I haven't seen any suggestions for it just yet.
No. Okay, so no suggestions, so I'm just going to go...
Deprived.
Not going deprived.
Oh, come on, it's the best class.
It's not the best class.
Do the Pyromancer.
Gives you so much freedom.
The Pyromancer? Okay, I'll do Pyromancer.
Yeah.
Even, like, Pyromancer's like the easiest way to go through this game.
I don't know.
At least in the beginning, then you run into those, like, fire-resistant ones, and you're like, well,
they're pretty far into the game. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Ryan Reynolds face with a silver ponytail. There we go.
Works for me.
Yeah.
See, we got Dark Pikachu here saying that Deprived is in fact the best. Now, I'm not entirely certain what their experience is with this game, but I would have to say they're probably an expert.
Listen, Deprived it's one way to start the game for sure. Actually, that audio's probably fine. Let me know if the game audio is too loud or the music's too loud or anything like that. I can't imagine it will be, but you know, it's there. This game is. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna stop saying because I've said it a billion times. But I'm just gonna go with the Pyromancer just because Vix.
Are you starting from the beginning?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Starting from scratch.
Okay, because like I don't know anything about Dark Souls whatsoever.
Yeah. So yeah, we're starting this game at the very, very beginning. There's a lot of lore and stuff that goes on at the beginning of the game. They talk about, you know, basically like some really, really powerful beings and the lore of like what's going on and who we are, not directly but indirectly and da 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 da. But this isn't a lore playthrough. What's up?
Is it feasible to beat this demon with the broken sword?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Have you done it?
Yes.
Is it worth it in any regard?
If you're going with a pure strength build and it's a weapon that you want from him, yes, because he drops the Demon's Great Hammer, which is a really strong weapon. Requires 50 strength to requires 50 strength to one hand, and like it is really strong. It's not the strongest or best strength weapon in the game, but it is it's still a pretty significant weapon. You can actually kill him really easily if you choose the black fire bombs as your starting weapon. You can just nerf him down with the black fire bombs.
Now, again, I haven't played a lot of the first game, and I don't think I've even really touched the second game. When I played number 3, there was pretty well every character I've ever started with was Deprived, and I never had that hard of a time getting started on that. Did they change a lot of the game mechanics or just difficulty in general to allow for that? Or is, like, how's that working?
Wait, you wanna ask that question again? I got lost.
No worries. So, you're saying that Deprived is a big mistake. In fact, I'm seeing tutorials here saying that he went with Deprived and big mistake for him.
Yeah.
I personally never had a lot of problems starting my characters in Dark Souls 3 as Deprived. I kind of liked the openness of it, but do you think that they significantly dumbed down the difficulty to make that possible, or is it just like... Well, what do you think is the difference between Deprived in number 1 versus Deprived in number 3?
I actually never did a lot of Deprived in Dark Souls 3. But the weapon, like, you do start with a weapon in Dark Souls 1. I don't remember if you do start with a weapon in Dark Souls 3 as Deprived.
You start with a club.
Yeah, okay, so it's the same in 1 as in 3. In all honesty, I'd have to play Dark Souls 3 Deprived to even really have a say. But honestly, with any level of quality to your gameplay, like, you can start as Deprived and it will not be a significant issue, because it's not really all that hard. What's really hard is that if you start the game as Deprived, you start with no armor, you start with a club and a broken shield. Get my ass kicked, because I'm an idiot.
Welcome into the stream there, Duncan. And actually, I only pretend to sound professional. Don't take any of my advice.
He always sounds professional. I was just going to comment on it. I was going to be like, off topic, but Captain always sounds professional. He also does a really good narrating voice.
Captain's got a great voice for this kind of stuff. Something I actually just said that I really wanted to point out is family friendly as fuck, and that is us family friendly as fuck. I like the
triple F. You just have to go with it.
There's nothing. I gotta love alliteration. It's something really, really powerful about alliteration.
We're faff.
I don't want to say.
I was always told to always avoid alliteration.
Nah, alliterations are awesome. You're wrong.
That and prepositions are horrible things to end a sentence with.
Yeah, well, yes. But alliterations...
Hey guys, I just broke out of a jail. Time to stand on a random mountain. stare off into the distance. That's what's going on right now.
Pretty much. Actually, yeah, that's the gist of what's happened.
But you missed the bird. There was a giant burb.
Oh, yeah, there was a giant bird that picked me up and took me to this place.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh, thank you, Duncan, on that comment there.
I remember, there was a post I read that was really funny. It was, fuck, I'm trying to remember exactly how it goes, but it says something to the tune of, like, I want to be full like, why can't I say like Felicia? The post says, I want to be like Felicia, she's always going somewhere. And the person is completely oblivious to the fact that Bye Felicia came from a movie where Felicia was a crackhead, and they were always trying to get rid of her.
See, I also never knew what the name of this bird is, but I kind of wanted to just call her Cheryl.
I don't think there is an in-game name to the bird. He's just a bird of sorts.
Oh, it's a guy? Then I'd probably call him Russell. Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe's a really good name. I approve. No, I don't know it's a guy. It's just it's a bird. Actually, I'd wager it's a woman because at the top, so you can kind of see him in the background when I've been running around, like, or it's just perched up there. There is a nest with some eggs, so I would wager that that bird is a ladybird.
Then I will go with Sheryl Crow.
Sheryl Crow.
She was a singer or something, wasn't she?
Sheryl Crow was a singer, yeah. She did a picture with Kid Rock.
Oh yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah, it's a good song. I like that song. I'd sing it, but I'm a terrible singer, so it's not gonna happen. What's this guy doing?
I'd sing it, but I don't remember a damn word of it.
I'd sing it, but I don't even know the song.
Yeah, I know it word for word. Ow, dick. I just don't.
I don't think that's how that goes, though.
No. Ow. The word dick is not involved in the song in the slightest.
But starting everything with ow makes me think that you're probably going to start singing Disturbed soon.
God, Christ.
Just makes me think of that one video. It's a Vine video, and it's just going like ooh, ah, 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 instead of actually doing like the heavy metal part.
Okay.
Oh, for Down with the Sickness.
Yeah, but like he doesn't actually sing it. He just says it.
Oh wait, are you talking about Richard Cheese when he sings Down with the Sickness, but all lounge style?
Oh, I fucking love that version of it.
It was in Dawn of the Dead, I think.
Yes, it was.
We have a question here from Ashley.
What's up?
She's asking what all of our favorite bands are.
Depends on the day, depends on the month, depends on the year. As of right now, Mariana's Trench or Tragically Hip. All about my Canadian music.
All right. Fair enough. For me, I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I'd have to say the most music that's in my playlist probably belongs to Abney Park, but there's a heavy bias for steampunk. Also, the fact that I've met them, and side note to anybody in the chat that happens to listen to Abney Park, Captain Robert is an amazing man. It's not just a stage persona. Dude is awesome.
Of course, you're like the guy has Captain in it.
Well, yeah, and he's a good singer.
Alright, fair. I've never heard of Abney Park. Vix,
they're...
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Vix, what's yours?
I don't know, cause I listen to like a bunch of everything. The ones that I have the most of are These Green Eyes, which is like a metal band.
I've actually never heard of them.
Yeah, I have a lot of their songs on my phone.
I wouldn't picture you as a metal fan there, Vix.
I usually listen to a lot of pop and techno, but I do listen to a lot of heavy metal too, because most of my family did.
That's fair. Someone in the chat, in response to their favorite band being Disturbed, I think, I used to be a huge metalhead and like a huge fan of Disturbed and like Avenged Sevenfold, Slipknot, Killswitch Engage, Tripping, etc. I've met David Draymond and Mike Wengren, which was super awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. That's all I wanted.
And Corey, just because you're a farmer doesn't mean you have to like country.
I don't know, it's part of the job description.
Got a question here from Duncan, asking me if that's why I named myself Captain. Funny story, never really named myself. It was part of a nickname that happened from me getting my hat. People just started calling me that for Well, the hat looked very Captain-like, and it came with the phrase "Make it happen, Captain." Just the shortening down of it, it fit, so I kind of went with that.
Fit you like a cap.
Yeah.
I made a pun.
It's the best thing I can come up with off the top of my head.
Oh, shit.
What, did you just realize it was a pun?
No, I actually smirked. I went, I made a pun. Because I don't do puns for the most part, but that one felt really appropriate. See, Corey Pierce says, I like country music. I do. I'm not like super into country. Like, I like the kind of generic country, like, you know, Tim McGraw, Travis Tritt kind of stuff. How do you jump in this game? Okay, never mind, got it. But so I've listened to like a lot of Tim McGraw, especially I think Tim McGraw would be like my favorite country artist. And like I think people give country a bad rap because of the stereotype, in the same way like people give Nickelback that bad rap because of, you know, the stereotype of Nickelback. Like, there's nothing wrong with Nickelback. They're actually a decent band. But people love to hate on it in the same way that people love to hate on country. So it just happens.
I'm not a big fan of country myself, but that was more for personal experiences than anything else. My first job absolutely ruined country music for me. Up until that point, I was pretty indifferent towards it. Yeah,
and that's fair. Any place where you do have to listen to one style of music over and over again gets on your nerves. Like, I worked at a Shoppers Drug Mart, which is a Canadian, like a retail store of sort of like a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, it's part pharmacy, but also part like, they have like food, but they've also got necessities and like deodorant, shampoo, you know, like kitchen stuff. Like, it's a miniature Walmart that also has a pharmacy. I don't know, whatever. And it always.
I'm looking at Ash's comment and it makes me laugh.
We'll read it in a second, but it always had the radio playing. It was always like the top 40 bullcrap. And it's because of that, I hate the radio. I hate listening to the radio. I hate listening to the top 40 stuff unless there's a song on there that I already do like. It's a really frustrating experience. Strength. What did Ashley say that made you laugh?
Oh, she said, "Look at this photograph."
Oh, that's good. Do you ever see the little clip of someone who edited it to just be, look at this graph, and the awkward smile that comes immediately after?
Yes.
I fucking love that clip. It's so funny. Look at this graph, and then just the fucking dead-ass smile.
I seen a bunch of them where it was like a bunch of them in one, and it's like, look at this giraffe, look at this graph, and I'm like, hey. I sat there and listened to like 50 of them.
Oh,
but I don't even know why.
I've got a question here from Duncan that makes me, I really want to hear this answer from you, Cryo.
Okay.
So he's saying, do you think you're going to be able to keep sane while working with everyone in Terraria?
No.
No?
No.
Sanity's right out the window?
Sanity's right out the window.
Especially when I figure out how to make a net.
Why are you gonna make a net?
A net?
As soon as I figure out how to make a net.
Who's a net?
In Terraria.
Baduncha.
As soon as I figure out how to make a net, then
What
things
do
get
you-
interesting.
Why?
I'll say, because I don't even know how you do that.
But
What?
like, he doesn't like. So okay, like okay, I don't know how to make a net either. What's so interesting about making a net?
I'm not saying.
Okay.
You'll never know until it happens.
I might just. Okay. I might just. I don't know. I don't know.
Not to try and puppet this conversation somewhere else, but are you going to try to marry a net?
That's good. That's good.
I'm sorry.
That was good. I approve. Oh shit! I should have started with the master key, even if I wasn't going the alternate way. Damn it.
What did you start with? Firebombs?
Yeah, Twin Humanity.
Okay.
I'm not a big firebomb user, especially because I'm going pyromancer. I don't really need that capability. Oops, I missed. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, get up here. I'm just gonna parry you.
What you gonna do with the humanities? Out of curiosity, if this is a solo run.
Okay, so let's say in the future I continue doing this and I make it through all the way through this game. I'm gonna save up the humanities to open up a path to save a specific NPC. Shit.
Okay.
Shit. Shit. You know what? Boot. Boot to that. There we go. I really love that.
Is there a college course? If there was a college course for puns, I would be right there. I seen a cow. I like the cow.
You seen a cow?
I'm looking at the comment from Ashley where she split up your name into All Hail Queen V X, but I'm also reading it as if Roman numerals, so All Hail Queen 6 10.
I got a problem.
6'10"? I'm 6'10"?
6'10".
You are tall then.
Damn.
Tall Queen Dix.
I have a real problem here.
Queen 6.
I have a problem. I'm done. Fuck.
It's probably going to be a bit of a disappointment to you, Duncan, but I have never actually touched any of the Five Nights at Freddy games.
I haven't either.
Nor have I.
Really? Wow. I think we kind of just failed as Let's Players. I thought that was like a staple thing we had to have done at some point.
It was like 5 years ago. We've missed the boat, Captain. Although, actually, then again, you were on the boat before I was, so you failed as a Let's Player.
I mean, we played the one that wasn't actually... It was that one that was like little chibi versions of them.
Oh, like Faf World or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did play that one. Does that count?
That one.
I don't think
Hey Duncan, does that one count for FNAF World?
Oh great. Got a new nickname.
Queen 6'10".
It has to have Vix in it though, so like... She didn't like it when I gave her another nickname that didn't have Vix in it.
No, I just didn't like Vist.
Oh, but it was so good.
Didn't like Vist.
Didn't like Vist. For those who don't know, I've got a funny little thing I do in the Discord where I just change people's nicknames. And I changed Vix to Vist because I think... Vix, was it you that spelled your own name wrong? Or was it someone else?
No, someone else did. I think it was
One of the fans
Duck.
did. It was Duck? Oh, maybe. But it was... I thought Vist was really funny, so I changed her name to Vist. And everyone was calling her Vist, and she goes, I really don't like being called Vist. I was like, oh, fine. Change it back.
I was fine with the other ones, just not Vist.
Not Vist.
Because it sounds like fist,
does
and
sound
then
like
I
fist.
don't like that. Because everyone was saying fist to me, and I'm like,
Not too late, Corey. I've already imagined that you're 6 inches, 5, whatever the rest would be. Maybe 6.5. He messed up. He meant to do, he did a quotation instead of just a apostrophe.
God damn it.
See, when I measured my height last, I was 5'4.5".
Shit.
I think last time I measured myself, I was like 6'1".
There's, I remember finding a post a while ago. It was, like, the weirdest, like, Tinder, Tinder profile ever. And
Well, yeah,
so
you're
the
gonna
guy
have
was
lots of
talking...
space for your science.
I have to show it to the people that are currently streaming with me because it's really fucking funny. But the guy, near the end of it, the guy says, I'm 6 foot and 4 inches. Those are 2 different measurements. And I remember laughing so hard at that. Fuck. I don't know if Vix gets the joke. You're so innocent, Vix.
Ooh. Okay, I read that one, Wolf Lava. I know what you're going for, but yeah, I can see what you mean.
It's alright. Ow, I just got shot in the butt. I got shot square in the butt. Holy shit. Got an arrow in my crack. God, look at that.
Hey, look. Yep. Oh, that's right in the center, too.
Right dead center in the crack. I got 2 buttholes now.
Brown eye. Bullseye. Bullseye. I meant
Bullseye in
bullseye.
the brown eye. Oh, that would hurt.
You got an arrow in your butt!
I did get an arrow in the butt. I used to be an adventurer that took an arrow in the butt.
I got another question here from Corey. Hey, Cryo, did you watch anything older or other than the Look-See from Crypt TV?
Oh no, I didn't get around to it yet. I meant to, but I subscribed. What's funny is that, so I've on YouTube, I basically only ever use the 4-hit combo YouTube page as like just my default. I should be using my own instead of flooding our YouTube channel's recommended stuff with my crap. But I did subscribe to that page so that I could check out their stuff later. Because I love me some good horror stuff. Come on, you big bastard.
I once dressed up as Laughing Jack from the creepypastas.
Oh, I vaguely remember that.
Hey, Vix, I got a question here from Mr. The Chaos. Would you rather be super tall or a disease that makes you super short? I like that the super tall is just natural, but the shortness comes from a disease.
Well, like, I'm already super short, so, like, it'd be interesting to be tall.
Yeah, but like, 5'4" is
also not
super
disease.
short. Like, that's not so below average.
No, but still, I would be very grateful to reach the second cupboard.
Granted. Oh.
Because that's where all my cups are, and I have to, like, tippy-toe to grab a cup.
Definitely would be a step up from your current stature.
That's a step up.
Sorry, I shouldn't make short puns. I know she looks up to me.
God damn it, Cap.
What, you don't think that was very big of me?
God damn it, dude. Stop looking down on her.
I know, she might take me to small claims court after too many of these.
I'm short a joke, guys. Sorry.
Oh, Christ.
Ooh, nice one.
I'm gonna be the bigger man and walk away from this.
Hey, Tair's in the chat.
Oh, we have a Tair?
We have a Tair in the chat. He's still at work, but he'll be joining a little bit later.
And they still call him Pope Tair.
Oh.
I wasn't around for that. What happened?
I don't know.
It was our Hammer Watch playthrough, actually.
I haven't watched that one yet.
He went with the priesty character, and like he's got like a Pope hat and stuff like that. So someone in the comments started calling him Pope Tair.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. Oh, I got the mouse on the screen. I apologize, guys. Hold, let me just get toasted real quick. And I'll fix this.
Well, I kind of like it being there, because that way I can tell exactly how many humanities you have. It just points it out so nicely.
Just, yeah, it's... Okay. That should fix the problem. No more mouse.
I didn't even see the mouse.
I know. Well, I moved... The mouse was sitting, on my couch right next to me. And then I moved on the couch, and my camera shifted. I was like, oh, the mouse is on the couch. So when I put the mouse over somewhere else where it wasn't on the couch, it moved it, like, right under the humanity. And I was like, that's a problem.
Got Tair throwing a little shade at you that he's surprised you didn't, or sorry, impressed that you didn't die to the rat.
Are we gonna talk about that, Tair? Are we ever gonna address that, or is it or is that gonna be something that's always left in the annals of history? I looked over the chat for a second. I saw something with pterodactyl noises, and I'm very confused. Someone want to elucidate on that for me?
Ashley F was asking, Cryo, scream like a pterodactyl, or scream pterodactyl sounds when no one is around.
But everyone's around.
Exactly, so he's already done it and hasn't done it yet. It's kind of like Schrodinger's pterodactyl screech.
I don't even know what that means. I mean, the Schrodinger thing. I know the Schrodinger thing very well. We've got a running joke in the office about something to do with Schrodinger, but for the pterodactyl thing, I'm kind of baffled.
If Cryo screeches like a pterodactyl and no one's around to hear it, will a hipster still buy his album?
Yes.
Okay, so Tair says it's okay. We have done recordings in Dark Souls for the channel. They're currently sitting on a hard drive somewhere, and so Trick and I had a plan where oh fuck, I forgot about this guy. We had a plan where what we were gonna do is every time one of us dies, the other one takes over. So everything was going smoothly, and it was going much like this, where like I don't die a lot in this game. Like I'm very familiar with it, but you know, like I had a couple missteps here and there. Until we got to the Taurus demon, which is the boss I just killed, which took us probably at least 8 tries to kill, for no good reason, just because it is an easy boss. It's far from difficult. Fuck me. I don't know how the hell it took us so long. We were having so much difficulty, we'd always get killed, and it was just the most embarrassing thing, and we were so frustrated by that. So, yeah. It was probably like half an hour, Terra, that we were trying to kill that fucker for a 15-minute episode. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow, ow.
Apparently it took more than 8 tries and you were stuck on it for 2 episodes.
Oh, okay, that sounds accurate.
That's what Tair said.
Alright, yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Let's see here. Duncan, I'm going to have to say that the answer to your question is 731.
What's the question?
What is 68 plus 6? Oh, I forgot about the 5 there. Anyway, 68 plus 6 minus 5 times 10 minus 9.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I forgot to counter in.
It's just 69.
Yeah,
well,
probably.
no, it wouldn't be 69, I apologize. It'd be times 10 minus 9. So it'd be, no, it'd just be 681. Because you gotta do bed mass in there. You gotta do the bracket first, then the multiplication, then the subtraction.
Yeah, so 681. Got Wolf Lava saying we should get a bullet hell for you to go through, like, enter the gungeon.
Ooh, that would be fun. Also, probably rage-inducing. Here's the thing, I've said it in episodes, but I don't know if the episodes have ever come out where I've talked about it. I don't have steady hands. I wish I did, but my hands are fairly unsteady, like they shake a lot. So games that require a lot of like dexterity are often a difficulty for me. And so bullet hells do fall into that. Like I have difficulty playing platformers and bullet hells just because of my lack of dexterity. Which is a pain in the ass, because like I am fairly good at games. I do have a lot of like natural gaming ability. I can pick up a game and generally be pretty good at it right away. But offset, I can't do anything like requires a lot of dexterity, precision, I guess.
Yeah, it'd probably be precision on that one. Speaking of words and phrases, we have a question from Mr. Chaos. What is your favorite word and or phrase, Cryo?
Favorite word or phrase? Fuck you, probably.
Jeez, I'm just trying to read a question here.
Well, you know, it's a dual answer.
A little bit. Gets the point across and answers the question.
I don't know, like I don't know if I have a favorite word. Like I probably should, especially like I am quite fond of
Dick. That's your
I mean,
favorite.
like Dick's my favorite like go-to. Like I need to say something word. Like I'm having trouble. I'm getting my ass kicked or something. Like I'm panicked. I just default to Dick. Also, if I were ever banned, I'm gonna call it default to Dick. But no, I don't know. Like I don't know. How about you guys?
Favorite phrase or word? I do like the word facetious because it's fun to say.
Facetious is a lot of fun to say.
I never have any use of it in casual conversation though, which makes me sad. Favorite phrase?
Anytime you ever have to say sarcastic, you can also just say facetious because facetious does contain sarcasm.
Favorite phrase? I'd have to go with, it's more of like a life advice than a phrase, but if brute force isn't solving your problems, you're simply not applying enough of it.
That's a very
See, we're getting a little backlogged on the questions here. We're being asked who's the youngest member of the 4-hit combo team?
The current recording members, that would be Trick.
Okay. They're asking both in age and just maturity in general.
Trick.
For both? Okay, good to know.
Yeah, no, like Trick is the youngest out of our current recording crew. I don't know if... I'm trying to remember how old Vix is, but I think Vix would be the youngest one that's ever recorded for the channel. Yeah, yeah.
I'd have to say so, yeah.
I'm 21.
Yeah, then you're absolutely the youngest that's ever recorded for the channel.
What do you guys think of the term gamer girl?
It's okay. We can talk. So we can get into a conversation about rampant sexism and how ingrained it is in our society. I'm the kind of person that doesn't even believe that we should have waitress or actress. Like, why do we need specific terms to denote women? Like, why do we have to single them out and be like, hey, you guys get your own term? Why do we need that? Why can't we just have one specific term to denote who these people are? It's a job title. It's not. To me, it's ridiculous. It's just blatant sexism, the way we've divided things in our society. And actually, I can go even further into that, because the S term that we've applied to things like waitress, stewardess, actress, actually comes from a French term meaning smaller, diminutive. So what we've essentially said is that these people are smaller versions of this job career, which is a very,
really?
very...
'Cause I always thought that...
Yeah, it came from French in like the late 1800s, if I'm not mistaken.
See, I didn't know that it was to note size or anything. I thought it was more or less just how the French has multiple terms for like a masculine and feminine version of the same thing.
No, I believe it did come from the French one. Or no, it came from et. I apologize. It came from et, but it was applied the same way. The ETTE, which is a smaller. And that's where that comes from.
Also, we got...
What's up?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no,
I was going to say, Tair is correcting us here that Puck is actually the youngest member to have recorded.
Oh, okay. Nice. But yeah, sexism is bullshit. We don't need a separate term just because, it's one gender doing a job versus another. And plus, also on top of that, we've also said, well, it's actor, which is kind of the root, and then actress. Like, women get a secondary role in it. Like, that to me, that's such bullshit. Now, the gamer girl thing is like, I get where that's coming from too, but it also just applied to women in general who play video games, which is such shit. Like, just, they're gamers. Just let them be gamers. Let them do their own thing. And if you're applying a stereotype to them, because it's like, look at me, I'm a girl that plays games, and if they play it up, because like, the stereotype is like, it's the girl that plays it up, and she acts all cute and sexy while playing video games. She's still just a gamer. It doesn't fucking matter.
On that one, I might have to go against John. I do believe, like, I'm fully agreeing with you on the whole sexism part, but I think that the term for gamer girl does apply to what you just described. Somebody who's more or less playing it up, But
who's for you to decide whether they actually are enjoying it, or they're just doing it to play it up? Shit, I just fucked myself over. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Like, that's something that comes up a lot, is like someone will be playing a game and be like, oh, look at me, I'm a girl playing a game. It's like, okay, who are you to decide whether they're actually enjoying it or not?
Us? Probably nobody, but they would know.
Yeah.
Like, you can't deny that there are some people that do it just for the popularity, but then again, you have the ones that legitimately play because they enjoy it, in which case I don't think there should be a separate title or description for. You're just a gamer regardless of gender.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, I think gamer girl applies to that one specific stereotype.
But it also does get carried a lot more broadly. Some people are like, oh, you're just a gamer girl. Like, oh, you're just playing a game because you want the attention from men. And like, that's a very toxic thing that men do on the internet, is like, oh, you're just a gamer girl. You're not a real gamer. Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. And they make such a big deal of it. And that's where that does boil down to that toxic, male-centric idealism.
I'd have to agree with you.
Yeah, if I'm not a feminist, then I'm at least in full support of feminism, and these kinds of things are so ingrained in our society that we need to work on dismantling them and breaking them out of how ingrained they are in a society, and come to terms with the fact, like, hey, everyone's just a person. Why can't we just deal with people as people? Anyway.
Right.
Yeah. I can get.
My mic is so loud. Why is my mic so?
You're not that loud.
Yeah, but you have me turned down. I can hear myself a little bit louder in the stream than the other two.
Oh.
Maybe I'm just a very boisterous person.
Boisterous.
Boisterous? It's like boisterous, but with more voice.
Very boisterous. That's really funny.
All you have to do is make it sound like you know what you're talking about, and you can get away with making up words. Pro tip for everybody out there. Don't take pro tips from Captain. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I mean, usually you do know what you're talking about, though. If we're going out of just about anything, usually you know what you're talking about.
But it just means I've done a good job convincing you.
It's like, when we played Transistor, you knew so much about the game, and I was just sitting there like, whoa, man.
I was gushing through that whole playthrough. That's an amazing game. If anybody in the stream or in the chat hasn't played it, please play Transistor. That is one of those games where I would almost like call it a work of art. You know, like it's so many nice little elements to it. It's good. I'm not going to gush about it here because we've done some of the playthrough. You guys can check it out. Then you can hear my ramblings on for whenever it's convenient for you.
Whenever it's convenient for you.
Cryo, do you know what Deus Ex Machina is? If not the definition of is God in a box, generally used for plot convenience in stories.
Okay. Yes, I know what Deus Ex Machina is, and God on the machine is basically what it translates to. God on or in the machine. Actually, it comes from old Greek plays where they would actually have a machine which would have, so basically they would have someone strapped to something that's basically like a crane. And whenever they needed a godlike figure, they would just swoop that person on using the crane to show, like, hey, look, they're God, they're flying, etc., etc. Yes, I know what Deus Ex Machina is. And yeah, it's basically generally, like, what were the, like the Justice League movie, for example. They're looking for those cubes, what are they called?
Infinity Stones? Tesseract?
No, that'd be Marvel.
Wait, you said Justice League.
I did say Justice League.
I heard cube thing and my mind immediately jumped. I forgot the topic. Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the cubes from Justice League, but basically, like, those could be used as an example of Deus Ex Machina.
See, I like the term Ex Machina being applied to just something that conveniently happens for plot points, like Jurassic Park having the Raptor Ex Machina.
Yeah, but like also, if you take it as is, Ex Machina just means like in or on the machine. So it doesn't really actually mean anything by itself, which is super funny.
Ooh, we got Wolf Leva saying, get Solaire for some Sunbro action. Praise the sun.
I will be summoning Solaire for the Gargoyles fight, just because I'm trying not to spend any time grinding or, leveling up. So I'm a little bit below where I'd like to be in level for what's coming up, but I'm also trying to offset by... Thank you for telling me about Desolation and Mordor DLC for Shadow of War. I don't even own that game. I'm trying to offset that a little bit by giving me a little bit more healing capability, so I'm just running to grab an item that'll help me heal through that fight.
See, how do you deal with the ghosties here? Because they always screwed me up when I came down this way.
Okay, so I'm not supposed to be down here at all this early in the game. And I mean, you can. There's actually stuff you can do down here in the first half of the game, but you're not meant to be down here. This is actually like second half game's location. So after you beat a certain point in the game, you're given an item and you have to hunt down 4 big bosses, which are like, let's call it the deputies of the final big boss.
Right.
Now
I'd like to go with henchmen.
Yeah, well, it's okay, henchmen, lieutenants, whatever you like. The item that you get from this guy right here on the ground is a transient curse. You have to use one of those items or a specific type of weapon that has a curse on it to hurt the ghosts. I could go through that area now and clear it, but because it is obviously a later game area, it would be much more difficult for me to go through now than it would be later. Although it's entirely doable for me. I have done it before, but the boss would not be something I'd be able to beat right now. Because the boss for this zone is a fucking bitch. At least so early in the game, anyway.
We got Ashley asking who is the oldest member of 4-Hit Combo and possibly most mature. I think I am out for both of those categories.
I don't know about oldest recording member. I like Tair and Whiskey are the same age, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Tair is a week younger than Whiskey, or no, Whiskey's a week younger than Tair. Shit, Tair, which is it? Help me out here.
I would think that Tair was the most mature, though.
Yeah, you know what? I think
Yeah.
or whiskey.
Tair.
I mean, I've never actually watched a lot of the recordings with her. I just, from what I remember of her in person.
Now, if we're going the most serious, but we'll say dicks a lot, then it's Cryo.
Yeah,
The most serious of dicks.
I am. Yeah, so Tair is older than whiskey. Tair, who would you say is the most mature member of Forehead Combo? I don't have the dexterity for the Zweihander. Oh, yeah, so Ashley just said Cryo seems mature when he wants to be. Yeah, no, in a lot of ways I do have a very serious personality, and a lot of things I do take very seriously, but I also have kind of an interesting way I deal with my life, is that I try not to let anything be too serious, and nothing is too serious to want to joke about, I guess. Not a strict rule, like I won't joke about every single thing, but I believe that everything is worth being joked about, at least in some capacity. Again, not 100%, but like it's as a general rule. So I do make a lot of jokes, even when it comes to like really serious or important conversations. I will never shy away from trying to be humorous, but there are a lot of things that I look at and go, okay, well, like we can joke about this a little bit, but this is a very serious conversation, and we're going to have it as a serious conversation.
Tair's agreeing with me. Probably whiskey. For most mature.
Yeah, whiskey would, in a lot of ways, be the most mature one, yeah.
Before he, less than confidently pointed towards himself, and then to you, and then to whiskey.
I'm also a few years younger than them, so, let's see how it goes in a few years.
What is this enemy called that's, throwing shade and lightning?
Throwing shade and lightning. He's, Titanite Demon. He's made of pure Titanite.
Okay.
So he wears tights?
Yes.
He wears tights at night!
He wears tights at nights.
Can you make knight armor from his Titanite?
No, you cannot make knight armor from Titanite. It's only used for reinforcing weapons.
Ooh, so you could knock him unconscious and make an entire weapon out of him.
You only get demon Titanite from him, which isn't useful for most weapons, which is a shame.
Ain't nobody want tights that are demons.
I want demon tights.
I don't know, you'd probably have a wicked ass in one of those.
I think the only one that would want demon tights would be Tair.
Who's to say he's not already wearing demon tights?
Put it over his hooves.
You know what? I think I could get behind that. I would want to see Tair in demon tights.
Yep. Tair, it's gonna be a thing.
Tair, whip it up. Put yourself in demon tights.
Feels like he's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid sexy Tair.
No, I'm not a Simpsons fan at all, but I do like that that reference.
Thank you.
14, 28, no. 12, 24, 48. I got no weight to... Can't afford anything heavier in terms of a shield.
Aha! Tair got the thing.
I was gonna say Tair's in the comments going, feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
That's awesome. Alright, let's, Oh, shit. Do I have the key to free fuckface?
I didn't see you pick up the key, but then again, I haven't fully been paying attention to what you're doing.
I picked up... Ow, 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 ow. Shit. 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 Shit.
You good?
Nah, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Just gonna... Oops. There's the Balder Knights that have rapiers, which are a little bit harder to parry. And because there's a weird thing about parrying in this game is that whenever you're on stairs, it becomes ow, ow, fuck me. That was a waste of a goddamn minute. It's hard to parry an enemy when you're on stairs because the game doesn't register the parry window as well as it should.
Angles make it hard.
Angles make it hard. So I panicked while fighting the rapier guy. He
Well, in my my brief experience with the channel so far, I'd have to say that member of 4-hit combo that swears the most is probably Cryo, just from what I've seen.
It's Cryo. It's Cryo. Cryo swears the most.
And we have the chat agree. And she apparently assumed that to begin with.
Yeah.
That was a correct assumption.
Yeah, I'm a bit vulgar. Just a bit vulgar. Ow, ow. Stop poking me, stop poking me, stop poking me. Where did I die? Who's following me? Oh, why are you following me?
So have you played much of number 3? Or
yeah, oh yeah, I've beat 3 multiple times. I have it on Xbox.
I still haven't beaten it.
I have it on Xbox and PC. I'll play with you sometime if you like.
I'd very much enjoy that. I keep trying to... I know it sounds stupid to get the idea of speedrunning when I haven't even beaten it once, but I keep time trialing myself to just see how far I can get in an hour.
See, I don't hate myself enough to want to do speedrunning.
It started because I have a couple roommates and they play Dark Souls as well, and we ended up getting into a fight about like trying to beat what's the first guy, Gundyr?
Iodux Gundyr, yeah.
Ashley asked who swears the least.
You.
I was gonna say I think it would be me, but like from watching some of the videos, I don't really see like.
Whiskey doesn't swear a whole lot either.
Yeah, Whiskey doesn't either.
She does when she panics, though.
When she panics, yeah, definitely.
Anyway, Captain, you were saying before you were so rudely interrupted by Vix?
No worries.
Sorry, I haven't said anything for like 20 minutes, and then I said one thing. I'll go back to being quiet.
No, just don't cut people off. Rude.
Oh, it's all good. Anyway, we were wanting to start up a new character between the two of them, and both of them just kept dying to Gundyr repeatedly. So we started like getting into a fight about who can fight him the most easily, and then that evolved from, okay, well, the first 3 things that need to be done is kill the crystal lizard at the beginning, kill Gundyr, get Swordmaster, and then light the bonfire. Who can get that in the quickest amount of time?
Oh.
And just kind of started devolving from that.
Okay, fair enough.
And the rule is you have to go deprived.
Okay. I'd be willing to try that, actually. That's interesting.
I think my time for all 3 is somewhere around like 28 or 35 minutes, somewhere in there.
Huh. So, Crystal Lizard, then Gundyr, then Swordmaster. All multiplied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do it.
I can get Crystal Lizard and Gundyr no problem. Like, Gundyr I don't even take a scratch with, but the Swordmaster always trips me up, whereas my one roommate has the most trouble with Gundyr, but he can take on Swordmaster like nobody's business.
Huh, fair enough. Swordmaster isn't much of a problem. Like, he was when I first got it. Like, Gundyr was never an issue for me. Like, I've always had an easy time fighting Gundyr. Took me, I think, 2 tries when I first got the game. Crystal Lizard was a bit more significant. Learning his attack patterns was kind of weird. And then, Swordmaster took me probably about, like... It took me a bunch of tries to finally get... Ow. Ow, ow, fuck. It took me a bunch of tries to get to the point where I could kill him, but... Not too hard now. Well, okay, so Trick and I do Dark Souls 2 on stream. Why don't you and I do Dark Souls 3 on stream? Ow, fuck.
I'd be down for that.
Alright, that'd be fun. We have all 3 Souls games going on one time for 4-hit combo streams.
And you're part of all of them.
I'm part of all of them, as it should be.
Oh yeah, I mean, it seems to be your game.
It's yeah, Dark Souls. The games they're my games. Like they are in a large way my games. One of the next tattoos I intend on getting is a Dark Souls tattoo.
I didn't even know you had a first tattoo.
I have 7 tattoos altogether. I've talked about them on channel a lot, actually. It's become a kind of a running joke, where when I talk about something, and then someone will go, "Well, I've got a tattoo of that." I have a Darth Vader tattoo, I've got a Borderlands tattoo, I've got a Halo tattoo, I have a Doctor Who tattoo, and I've got 3 Latin tattoos, which are now interrupting the whole thing I want to do with my tattoos, which is all video game stuff, video game and nerd culture. So I'm actually going to use the dark sign from this game to cover up one of my Latin tattoos up my upper left arm.
I just realized that I don't care strongly enough about anything to have it tattooed on me.
I'm a fucking nerd, so I care about that shit enough.
I'm just really poor.
That's fair too. I know I can't. It's just really poor. Yeah, tattoos they're not cheap.
We have the Chaos asking Cryo, what is the weirdest thing, in your opinion, that you know of in mythology?
The weirdest thing that I know of in mythology. The weirdest thing I know of in mythology. That's an obtuse question.
Very much so. If I could give a just random answer, I'd have to say the Kappa from Japanese mythologies, just because they drown people and suck their souls out of their anus.
Yeah,
it's specifically the anus soul sucking that's the weird part to me. There's so many other convenient ways you can go about it.
There's a lot of like really weird stuff in like in old Irish or Celtic mythology. Same thing with North mythology. God, fuck.
Norse mythology?
Yeah, that one. That's the one I was trying to say.
Yeah.
My mouth betrayed me.
Which is hilarious because you almost had it right the first time.
Yeah. But I was about to say Norse mythology, and I was like, okay, no, that's not right. And then I went, just replace everything with the T, so I went North mythology. Which I guess wouldn't be incorrect, because, you know, they were northern. Oy. Oh, this is bad. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way, dumbass. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that's right, I don't have an armor set that runs stagger. I don't know if I have an answer for that. Like, like, I haven't read up on mythology or brushed up on my mythology in a very long time. Oh, I know what I forgot to do.
Yeah, I used to like to browse different mythologies, but there's nothing that I could single out as, like, something weird.
I mean, like, okay, so, like, the Greek mythology, you know, the whole thing about Kronos eating his children was a really fucked up thing. Like, that was always, like, super strange to me. It's like, I'm just gonna eat all my children. But I'm gonna replace this one with a rock so that, you know, he doesn't eat this child. Turns out that child's now Zeus, and Zeus, you know, fucking kills Kronos and frees all the Greek gods and all. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Well, yeah, I mean, the Greeks had a lot of screwed up mythology. What was the one with, it was Poseidon, wasn't it? Somebody rising from the sea foam of a severed ball sack or something?
Yeah, that was... Yeah. The severed testicle. I don't know, oh god, it's been so long, I'm so out of touch with that shit. Zeus having a brain baby was... Yeah, so, Smoke the Bandit said Zeus having a brain baby is weird. Yeah, absolutely. That was, Oh shit, which one was the brain baby? It was, shit, help me out here. Which one was the brain baby?
I have no idea.
It was, the warrior lady. What was her name?
Athena?
Yeah, Athena, there we go. That's the one.
I didn't know she was the brain baby.
She's the brain baby.
Huh.
Yeah, she was, like, one day he had a splitting headache, and then she just, like, jumped forth out of his head, like, fully grown and formed with, like, a spear and shit like that. It's like, what? What sense does that make?
Really doesn't. I mean, you think it'd be more of a piercing one with a, you know...
Well, I think that was what she was called. I
splitting.
think she was using the spear to give him a headache or something stupid like that.
I can't read that.
Fenrir's pretty fucked up. I don't remember the exact lore about Fenrir, though.
Isn't that something about Loki?
Yeah, it's one of his,
with the horses, like...
Yeah, like Loki had a bunch of kids, and a lot of them are really fucked up.
Six-legged horses, pretty high on the tier list, I think.
Sleipnir, isn't it?
Yeah.
I only know of Sleipnir actually because of
Final Fantasy?
Like the actual Final Fantasy, one of the very, very early Final Fantasies, though. Like before the ones that we're used to as Final Fantasy games. Also, am I missing something? Oh, no, I'm not. Never mind, it's fine. I don't need to summon him. I want to summon Solaire.
Alrighty.
Alright, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Keep the questions coming, guys. These are fun to answer, and I want to try and see if we can wrangle Vix back into this one. We miss you. Come back to us, wherever you might be.
Vix.
Vix.
Vex.
I'm eating corn.
Well, that's oddly specific.
I'm eating corn. The delivery on that was awesome. Oh shit, I've got the heavy roll now, that's not good.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, so I'm using a really heavy weapon, which means now my character is really heavy. So I've got a heavy roll to compensate for that.
Not as quick, eh?
Not nearly as quick, which is damn unfortunate, because rolling in this game is a bitch. They had a huge difference in rolling from Dark Souls 1 to 2, and then fuck, I just rolled off the edge. Stupid.
Oh well, it's only like there's one gargoyle up here. You don't have to deal with two of them.
Huh. Yeah, I do have to deal with two. I just have to actually get to the point where I'm dealing with
I'm
two.
eating Karn, 6'10", 2018.
Okay, let's give this another shot where I actually succeed. What is my weight now, actually?
Just have people in the chat commenting that 6'10" is eating Karn.
Does that make me light enough? That's, yeah. You know what? Let's do it.
Go full berserker, just buff naked with a sword.
That's the plan. I got my fast roll now. This is going to be a bad idea. But I am also
Yeah, but bad ideas are also entertaining ideas.
That's true. Check out that ass. Oh yeah. Look at the booty.
Ooh, I think we have ourselves the perfect nickname for Vix.
Oh, what is it?
6'10", Destroyer of Karn.
Oh my god. Destroyer of Karn.
You're naked.
I am naked. Yeah, that happened.
Well, it's perfect because the enemy's going to be too distracted by those butt cheeks to know what hit them.
Look, fight me, Scrub Lord. Fuck it. There goes my joke. Say, fight me, Scrub Lord. I'm ripped.
I mentioned to you guys that I was making D&D characters. This is actually fairly close to what my guy ended up being, just some barbarian dude that fights naked with a bastard sword.
Yeah. I've got a Zweihänder. As a good barbarian does.
Of course.
Those damn Germans.
All of your enemies fall with your buns of steel.
Oh, this is a.
You see that jiggle? There's nothing solid about that.
Hey, it's healthy to have a little bit of body fat. Don't body shame my my Ryan Reynolds guy.
Who was talking about the character?
His back looks like his chest.
He's got
Smoking the Bandit's like, dude, you gotta use the whip.
Oh, ow, that hurt. Oh wait, I want to get my shit first.
Where there's a way, there's a whip.
There's a way, there's a whip. Okay, hold on. Oh, bitch. Alright.
I hate Germans, no e-fence, if you guys are.
That's rude and frankly racist, and I died again.
I barely caught that pun.
I like everyone.
Anne Frank was like the hide-and-seek champion in the 1930s or something, right?
Jesus.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Oh, my character's hideous.
Now those are attractive buns.
It looks like he's made out of beef jerky.
Which I approve of. I mean, I make my own beef jerky. I would have to say that this is, texturally speaking, a very superior kind.
He just gets hungry, just peels a little bit of off. What is wrong
Just
with
shaves
my
it off
mouth?
with his Y-hander.
Yeah.
It tastes like chicken.
Chicken jerky, that's an interesting one. We're gonna have to try that.
You know what? You have the equipment to make jerky, so
I've actually got some moose meat in my fridge upstairs that I'm thawing out to make some moose jerky with today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit late to start making jerky.
Anyone know if they are Prussian?
I have no
I mean, I'm fairly certain I'm not.
I am not. As far as...
But then again, I don't want to be Prussian to any conclusions on that.
God damn it, dude. Oh, I've caused a problem. I've caused a problem.
There's no way you're going to get me to stop with these race puns, though. You can check. I've got a Brazilian of them.
Captain, you're gonna make him cry, yo.
God damn it, dude.
Come on, I can't. I've been waiting.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Were you just like holding on to that one?
I have been waiting to make that pun since the day I met Cryo.
And you finally you made use of it here.
Yes.
Momentous day for 610 Destroyer of Karn.
Why do I keep coming back here?
Because you love us. And you like Dark Souls.
I like Dark Souls. That's basically why I'm here now.
Yeah, it's just an endless cycle. Every time you think you're out, you just get thrown right back into it. You cannot escape it.
Granted. Alright. Let's see if I can just not get my ass beat this time. In the butt. In the butt. In the butt. Oh, and someone said earlier Solaire fat rolls. Yes, he does. A lot of armor. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's fire. That's fire. Fire hurts. Fire's bad. Fire bad. Fire bad. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
What else do you need to give to the crows to get Solaire's armor in number 3?
You have to... Shit.
Really hope I don't.
I can't remember. Oh, God damn it. It's, I think it's a stone.
I think one of them's a prison stone. One of them's the Siegbrow that Sigvard gives you.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't usually get it because the armor, compared to most armor sets in Dark Souls 3, isn't that good. But I mean, like, you can obviously do the cosplay, so it's kind of fun in that regard.
I like it just for the nostalgia, which I can't quite say correctly because I've never really played this game, so I'm not entitled to nostalgia.
That's a hell of a camera angle. I can't wait for you guys to see that one.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, that just popped up in stream. Maybe not the phrasing I should have gone with.
Sorry, that was really funny.
Hey!
Chaos is asking, Cryo, are you sure you're not a masochist?
Probably a little bit.
Cryo's character makes me think of that guy. Okay, if you ever watch like the original Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
And it's the guy who made it.
Seto Kaiba?
Pegasus?
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, Pegasus, yeah. Not
Yeah,
Seto Kaiba.
Pegasus. His character makes me think of that, and the only thing that's going through my mind right now is, ooh, because he does it so often.
See, I'm getting a bit of a feel of Geralt from Witcher.
No, he's
mostly
Ryan
because
Reynolds.
of the silver ponytail.
He's Ryan Reynolds with a silver ponytail. Silver ponytail.
Silver. The silver ponytail.
Look, look, look.
My favorite word.
It's Ryan Reynolds. All right, you'll see it. It's Ryan Reynolds.
Actually, asked what my favorite word is. My favorite word is kerfuffle, which means a commotion or fuss.
You know what? It actually is. Both to Vix's question and answer, and the fact that it looks a lot like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, see? It's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just gonna run through the rest of the game naked now until I get a little bit more stamina.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
God damn it.
The body's ragdolling from you running through them, though.
Yeah, I like it. It adds definitely like a huge layer of silly to this game, which isn't there naturally.
Smokey the Bandit is saying that his favorite word is moist. Now, I gotta ask you, Smokey, what's your favorite part of it? Is the or the oist?
God damn it, dude. Oh! Wow. Fuck a duck.
Don't fuck a duck.
Yeah, ducks are terrifying. They have like 9-inch corkscrew exploding penises.
Yeah.
As for my first ever Twitter post, did you guys know that a duck has a corkscrew peener?
Peener.
Peener.
It's got a peener.
Also that they're violent rapists, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned
Makes it
this
even
from.
worse. Oh, go ahead.
I learned it from the scientifically accurate DuckTales.
Oh yeah.
I learned it from True Facts About Ducks from Z Frank.
Ducks are a nightmare.
Funny thing, I used to have pet ducks.
I want a duck. I love ducks.
I was like, I don't know, 9 or 10 when somebody just gave me ducks, just ducklings.
Huh.
I don't remember what breed they were called, but they started out all tiny and fluffy and cute, and when they grew up, they looked like somebody shot them in the face and their brain was spilling out over their bills. They had this like big bulbous red growth on the top of their heads.
It's
Weird.
terrifying.
Oh no.
I mean, it was just the natural thing of how they looked. There was nothing wrong with them.
Still terrifying.
They used to follow. They used to follow us to the bus stop, and like my mother would have to like shoo them back home. I guess they kind of imprinted on me and my sister. We went to get rid of them. There's a petting zoo or animal farm in a couple towns over, so we brought them there, figuring we could, you know, or at least my parents thought they can get rid of them there. They successfully did. However, those ducks started crossbreeding with a few of the other ones around there. So most of the ducks around that area had that weird, like, shot in the face look.
Jesus.
Oh.
That's really interesting. I don't know what to say about that.
All I could say is I had like 17 cats at one point.
What?
That is it. Just a bunch of cats.
Just a bunch of cats.
Like, a bunch. It's because they were indoor-outdoor cats, and then they just kept breeding with all the other cats in the neighborhood, so then we just had like 17 cats.
Things that don't happen in the big city. Well, I mean it does, but not to the same extent.
Can you fight that guy? The Titanite demon?
Yeah, fuck it, I'll give it a shot, what the hell.
I mean, not to goat you into it, but if it's an option.
It's an option. I probably can. It's just I'm naked, he does a lot of damage, and I don't want to waste my humanity, but at the same time, you know, fuck it, why not?
I mean, we expect you to waste it at some point regardless.
No, because I want to go fight the butterfly, I want to fight the butterfly. Oh
There's a
shit, I'm
butterfly?
stuck. I want to fight the butterfly.
I didn't know there was a butterfly.
Yeah. Oh,
32 cats, holy hell.
I'm stuck. God damn it.
Got Jacob Davis saying that an old lady next door to him had over 32 cats.
Jesus. That's a lot of cats.
Are those just the ones that somebody could count, or like...
That's a lot of cats, dude. Like...
Everyone take your bets now. Scrawny Naked Man versus Demon of Deathly Murder Death of Shadows and Lightning.
Yeah.
He already died.
It's okay. He went up
sake.
against Scrawny Naked Man, but now he's up against Jerky Naked Man.
Smoke asked, Cryo, are you going to go into the painting? What does he mean by that?
Yeah, Smoke, I'll probably go into the painting.
Ooh, are we gonna meet Crossbreed?
Yeah.
I like Crossbreed Priscilla. She's nice.
Yeah. No, I'm quite fond of Crossbreed Priscilla.
I know absolutely nothing about her.
What do you
I
mean
know
by
a bit
going
of
in
the
the
lore.
painting?
You know, it's exactly what it sounds like.
You're just gonna walk into a random painting?
Yep. Ow, for fuck's sakes, I hate that attack so much. I'm just gonna walk into a random painting.
Round 3, proceeding.
Yeah, we're not doing so good on this fight. I'm also not used to fighting him with a large weapon. I'm usually used to fighting these guys with hit-run tactics. And okay, good. And
is there like an equivalent to the bandit knife in this one?
yeah, the bandit knife.
Is it as potent in this one as it was in 3?
Yeah.
Before being nerfed?
It's pretty potent, yeah. Fuck.
I mean, I guess technically the bleeding damage was nerfed in general. It wasn't necessarily only the bandit knife that suffered.
Yeah, it was the bleeding in specific that in 3 that really did suffer. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Bleeding in this game is fairly significant. God damn it. Get away, get away, get away, get away, gotta get away, gotta get away. Alright. Uh-oh.
Get it away, get it away, get it away now.
Alright. I got no more healing left. He's got a little bit of health. I can do this. I can do this.
We bay leafing you.
Yeah! He did! Alright. That was a huge waste of time, and I had no reason to do that.
I told you, don't listen to me. Which in and of itself is a paradox. So do you listen to me telling you not to listen to me?
No.
Perfect.
No one knows what's happening anymore, and it's perfect.
Oh, he exploded.
He exploded. Alright.
He's like, oh no! My heart!
He was actually just a really old man. I didn't kill him, he had a heart attack.
Oh no!
Well, yeah, I mean, if you saw a beef jerky man coming up at you with a giant sword, I'd probably have a heart attack too.
Yeah, granted. Yeah.
Wait, sorry. Wasn't beef jerky. Apparently he's chicken jerky.
Oh, that's right, yeah. That's right, we gotta establish chicken jerky. Although, is chicken jerky red? I imagine chicken jerky wouldn't be red.
It'd probably be a fairly pale color.
Yeah, like, but imagine, like...
Depending on...
I don't know.
Captain, make chicken jerky and we'll find out.
Yeah, actually.
You know what, guys? I will in fact make chicken jerky. Take a picture of it, send it into the Discord, and you can all see what the appearance of chicken jerky actually is like.
That would be awesome, and I would enjoy that very much. Also,
I have made bacon jerky before.
Bacon jerky?
I can send some to you. Yeah, I've made bacon jerky before.
Huh.
I think that you brought that in when we were recording one day, didn't you?
Yeah. What'd you think of it?
It was awesome.
I imagine it's
like
I don't
usually like any meat things, but if Captain makes it, I usually will eat it.
No, actually, I took the pork belly that you normally use for doing strip bacon with and cured it the same way I would do for regular beef jerky. Used a different smoke technique, so it came out like a cured piece of bacon jerky.
Huh. That's fascinating.
I like the meats. It's what I do.
I am a meat eater, but I do tend to. Do I want to rest? I don't want to rest. Yeah, fuck it, I'll rest. I primarily eat chicken. I try not to eat beef. Well, it's specifically beef I try not to eat. Everything else is kind of free game.
Any particular reason why, or?
Global warming.
Okay, let me see if I can figure this one out.
Yeah.
You'd actually solve global warming if you ate more beef.
No.
No, hear me out. Because cows, there's lots and lots of cows, right?
Yes.
Well, when they eat grass and whatnot, they'll produce methane because of their gas, and that methane is a harmful gas to our ozone.
Yes.
And if we eat more cows, then we're cutting down on that methane that cows would produce.
Wrong.
100%, but it's an amusing answer.
But it's funny because you nailed it right on the head as to why I don't eat beef. If we cut down beef consumption, there's going to be less cows being raised because we don't need as much beef to meet our current beef needs, which means we'd have less methane going into the ozone, which means we'd have less global warming.
Do you think that if we wanted to eat more endangered species that they wouldn't be endangered because we'd cultivate them?
Probably. That's probably entirely accurate, yeah.
Then I wonder what polar bear taste like.
I heard that
Polar bear
giraffes
what?
are now going on the close to extinction list.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stick my neck out to save them though. I'm sorry.
Wow. What was that?
What do What do we think about sushi, guys? I like it.
Sushi.
I love it.
Uh-oh, I got a problem. 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 Sushi, I absolutely adore sushi, and there's a place here in Toronto which has the best sushi by far that I've ever had. And
see, I'm more a fan of a. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Fine.
I'm more of a fan of nigiri myself. I'm not texturally. I don't like seaweed, so that's why I kind of opt for nigiri instead of sushi.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I eat a lot of sashimi and stuff now because I've been introduced like, so generally, like, most people I know, when they go for sushi, like, they go for like California rolls and like crab rolls and, you know, all the very traditional, frankly, white people sushi. And
Whiter than the rice that it contains?
Yeah, pretty much. But then my friend introduced me to a lot more of the more, like, just a wider variety of sushi and sashimi and different kinds of, like, stuff that I'd never had or never would have thought to try had I ever gone with just, like, you know, the normal people I go with.
Also, that is a really pretty boss.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Also really deadly if I'm not careful.
We have Duncan asking another question to you, Cryo. If you could be an NPC in Dark Souls, what type of NPC would you be? Like a crazed man or a knight or something along those lines?
The thing is, I'm known for being, like, bitter and kind of angry sometimes, but I'm not mean, or I'm not cruel. I tend to be a fairly decent person. So I'd probably be, like, some sort of helpful NPC, but I'd call you a dick as you walk away.
Fair enough. So what, are you going to be Pete?
Pete? Pete?
I'm Pete, I'm your friend, maybe, maybe not.
No, it's Pete. No. Pete. The fuck's Pete?
I don't know, I've only really seen it from the Happy Souls thing. I might be horribly mispronouncing his name.
Wait, Pete, isn't it? And Pete's a dick.
Got another question here for Vix this time. What is your favorite mythical item besides Caliburn and Mjolnir?
I have no idea what either of those are to begin with.
I'm really glad you know what Mjolnir is, Captain. Because that happened in an episode where I said Mjolnir and people were like, what is that? I'm like, Thor's hammer. They're like, what?
How do people not know that? Caliburn, I'm drawing a blank on. It's a sword, though, isn't it?
Caliburn?
Yeah. I feel like it's a sword. I'm probably wrong, though.
I don't know. I don't know things like this. See, okay, you got two people in here that are really smart and know a lot, and then you got me, who I was that child that was like, let's just watch cartoons all day instead of paying attention to history. So, like, I know nothing about smart things. You bring up cartoons like SpongeBob, maybe then I'll be able to help out here, but, like...
No, I call shenanigans because I know for a fact that Mjolnir is in one of the episodes of SpongeBob.
Ha!
Didn't say I got to watch it all the time.
That's fucking awesome.
I have absolutely no idea if this is true or not. Don't believe Captain, he makes it sound like he knows what he's talking about.
That's incredible. Fun fact, Mjolnir is also the name of the armor set from Halo.
Is it?
Yeah, Master Chief's armor
yeah,
is known as Mjolnir.
Caliburn is Excalibur, but due to some sort of translation error, it was exchanged to Caliber, or Excalibur. Huh. Didn't know that.
Interesting.
We have a question for Vix from the Mr. Chaos, one that I think is up your alley for answering in your field of expertise. What's SpongeBob?
Yeah, a sponge that lives under the sea.
I see. And what other details do we know about this Bob Sponged?
All I want to do is sing the theme song, damn it!
Do it now!
No, I'm not a good singer, I don't wanna!
But where does he live? Under the sea, specifically. Does he have a homestead?
He lives in a pineapple.
Under the sea?
Yeah.
Who? Apparently, a way to make Vix cry on stream is to try to goat her into singing SpongeBob SquarePants theme song.
I just imagine, like, Vix reminds you of a child. Like, you take it to the supermarket, it's like, can I have the candy bar? And you go, no! And it starts crying, and you're like, oh, what's your favorite cartoon? SpongeBob SquarePants. That's exactly what I imagine Vix is doing right now. Oh, Vix.
So good.
Oh, Vix. You're a never-ending supply of entertainment.
The worst part is that my eyes are actually watering right now because I'm laughing.
Oh, laugh crying.
My face
Technically,
hurts.
Duncan, I think I made Vix cry, or at least pushed her to that. Although Jacob did supply the question. Thank you for that. That was rather entertaining.
Oh, that was good. I gotta go this way.
And that is entirely right, Smoke the Bandit. Sponges are indeed hermaphrodites.
They are. They are naturally hermaphroditic.
And Patrick would eat him.
That is also true.
I didn't know
saw
that, actually.
I also learned this from Scientifically Accurate.
I'm gonna have to watch this show.
They make songs out of like TV shows, so it's like Scientifically Accurate Barney, Scientifically Accurate like DuckTales, SpongeBob.
Huh.
I honestly thought you were getting at that you need to watch SpongeBob.
No. Back when I was a teenager and used to, I'll go with the How I Met Your Mother reference, and I used to eat sandwiches. So I was in a band back then, and we would practice our music for a little while, and then when we were done practicing our music, we would eat sandwiches. And then we would sit there and watch Fairly Odd Parents and SpongeBob SquarePants and other Saturday morning cartoons, or not Saturday, like regular after school cartoons. And yeah.
See, like I don't remember a lot of SpongeBob, but there was one clipper episode that always stuck with me for whatever reason, for fourth wall breaking or hilariousness. The live action guy apparently invited them to some party he was having, but they never showed up. So it cuts over to them where they're trying to read the paper, and the ink is all like running and smudged because it's underwater. And they're like, "Yeah, did you get this letter? Yeah, same, but I can't read it because all the ink is just bleeding out everywhere."
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever sent these has no idea the physical limitations of life underwater. Oh well. And then they both just toss it into a fire pit.
It says the show that regularly has fires. Yeah. Like. I fucking love that show. That pirate, played by Tom Kenny, who is also the voice of SpongeBob, which is super awesome.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom Kenny does, I think he does the intro song as well. But like a lot of the live action stuff is done by Tom Kenny, who is the voice of SpongeBob. Yeah.
It's things you learn.
Oh, I didn't.
What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
I didn't watch a lot of cartoons or shows as a kid. I spent most of my time gaming. But my favorite cartoon would have been... Fuck, I don't even know, dude. Like, I don't remember the cartoons from my childhood that well. Like, once in a while, someone will say a show that I watched. I watched when I grew up. And I'd be like, oh shit, I forgot, I haven't heard about this show in 10 years, I forgot it existed. So that's kind of a tough question, in general.
See, for me, it's one that almost any time I've ever mentioned it, nobody has any idea what I'm talking about, and I don't blame them because it was, I don't know, obscure as hell and probably dumb. But Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, it is exactly as described. It is a show about cars and dinosaurs.
Okay.
Nope, don't know it.
Yep.
Yep.
Still.
No clue.
I don't even remember like what station it was on. I remember there being some dude with a Cadillac going all cowboy and wrangling dinosaurs.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
That hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. There we go, problem solved. I'm gonna open up the shortcut, even though I don't really have any reason to. Oh, that hurt a lot. Damn it, dragon.
Ooh, we have Ashley asking, what is the origins of your name, Cryo?
I'm pretty sure I've been over this a few times. Oh god, should I do the long version or the short version?
We got time, you seem to be dying a lot.
Fuck you. It's okay, back when I played Halo when I was like, when I was like 10 or 11, not too long after it came out, there was a community center that there was a community center I used to go play Halo at with the other neighborhood kids. The default name on the profile was Headcase, and that was one I'd chosen every time I was there. That was known as mine. That was Headcase. Before that, I used to play RuneScape, and my character's name on RuneScape, and then a few games like Battlelaw or Adventure Quest afterwards were Ice Golem.
Ooh, I remember playing those. That was fun.
Yeah, good old days, right? And so then, you know, it became Ice Golem, and then Headcase became the name I went to whenever I was playing Halo and stuff like that. So flash forward a few years after that, I get an Xbox 360 and Halo 3, and you know, going with my old community center name, I wanted to go with Headcase. But Headcase was taken, and actually, there's a step in there that I'd forgotten to tell in the story before. The name I'd actually chosen first was Demon Case. But Demon Case was kind of a dumb name, and I wasn't that fond of it after like about a year and a half of having it. So I thought about what else I could change it to. And I was like, well, okay, my old names were Ice Golem. Ice. Ice is cold. What's the name for cold? Well, Cryo. It means like, has having to do with like freezing or cryogenics and all that. So I was like, oh, well, why don't I call my character Cryo Case? And that became that's what stuck. So all my internet aliases were Cryo Case. So because I already had like this fleshed out backstory of like this name I have on the internet, I figured the best way I could just come up with a name is just cut that in half and you get Cryo. And that's, you know, the rest is history.
Neat.
Fuck.
Okay, totally off topic, but I don't like how when you're all burnt, that your underwear kind of matches your skin, so it makes you look like completely naked.
When I'm all burnt. When I'm in beef jerky mode.
The perfect chicken.
To be fair, your most recent deaths are all, you know, by flame, so.
That's true, and so it is fairly appropriate. Yeah.
Evo said, yeah, whatever you say, Case.
See, this is where I'm going to run into a little bit of issues trying to make that chicken jerky for you. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to reliably obtain dragon fire to cure it.
Shit. Yeah, that's in short supply these days. Evil, just a side note, Evil is a friend of mine from several years back when I used to play World of Warcraft religiously. And
didn't he join us for Terraria or something?
He was there last week for our Terraria stream.
Oh, hey, Evil.
The fucker never responded whenever I was like, hey, who wants to be on the stream this week? So I never thought to include him. But my World of Warcraft thing was that every one of my characters had Case in it, but all the rest of the like it would always be something different. So like one character would be Cryo Case, another one would be I had Pyro Case, who is a fire mage, whatever.
Okay.
So like I'd have some sort of like weird kind of like somewhat pun or description of what the character was attached to the word Case. So they just got to knowing they just started calling me Case as opposed to Cryo, which was really interesting.
Right.
That was the only group that ever called me Case.
But this isn't the case?
That was, yeah, this isn't the case. We're going with the first half of my name, which is Cryo.
Cool.
Yeah. So there's my origin again.
And I'm sure you're going to be asked this yet again in a couple weeks.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, probably every couple weeks for the rest of my life on 4-hit combo. Oop. Running into a pillar. I keep looking at the chat, and as I do that, I run into random pillars and doors and shit.
That's what you have us for, to help read these things out for you.
Yeah, I know. I can't help it. Ow, dog. Ow, dog. Ow, dog.
What a bitch.
Huh. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Those started in the DLC of this game. Why did
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, we have Smoke the Bandit asking, how hyped are you for the remaster of Dark Souls?
You have no idea. You have no.
So much so you can't even properly put together a sentence.
Yeah.
Good enough to know.
You have no idea how excited I am for the remaster of 1. Now, I'm hesitant in the same way because I don't want them to put too much of, like, Dark Souls 3 spin on it. I don't want them changing a single fucking mechanic about this game. I want every mechanic to be the exact same, except for fix the summoning. And that's it. Just do that.
Alright.
Just do that for me. I would leave everything else exactly as is.
So you think just like a texture and maybe engine update?
Yeah, basically. Like, put the summoning system from 3 in, and they're also throwing in the summoning cap. Like, you can have, like, fucking, like, 6 people in a game. They're keeping that from 3. And I'm hoping they'll put the password system on. Oh, I fucked up.
I don't see any reason why they wouldn't put the password system on. It's a nice convenience for people just trying to play with a friend.
Well, and that's the thing about this one especially, because the summoning system in this game sucks, and you'll spend more time trying to just find your friend to summon than you will actually play the game with them. Which is a damn shame.
I've never tried playing this one.
Yeah, I've got several friends that I've tried playing through this game with, and honestly it just happens like, fuck it. I've spent 45 minutes to an hour trying to get your summon sign to appear. Hasn't happened. Let's just stop.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Are we overshadowing Vix too much?
I have no idea what you guys talk about, so...
Well, we tried to get you to sing a song for us.
I don't want to sing!
Well, you could just, like, go all Shatner style and just speak it.
No.
Like you did with Eminem.
Yeah. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? That's SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't actually know the rest of the lyrics to this. Something about absorbent is he.
Absorbent and yellow.
SpongeBob.
No, absorbent and yellow, of course, is he.
Is he?
Is he?
SpongeBob SquarePants. But if nautical nonsense is something you wish,
Be something you
then be something you wish?
wish. It's a pirate. It's be something you wish. If nautical nonsense
Yeah.
be something you wish.
Bitch.
Uh-oh. I got a problem.
When someone asks me to recap an episode of SpongeBob, the only thing that comes to my mind is the one episode where Mr. Krabs made a bet with Plankton, and then Plankton cheated to win, and then SpongeBob ended up having to be the fryer, like the fryer cook, whatever, at Chum Bucket, and then it proceeds to go a song of "This Grill Is Not a Home."
Yeah, okay. I don't even remember that one.
I remember that one. It was a great one.
Although a lot of the SpongeBob I watched was under the influence of sandwiches, so.
Wait, when did we put pants on?
Right before I fought the last boss that kicked my ass.
I am not very observant.
Yeah, I put pants on. It's because Vix was complaining about my my underwear matching my skin tone and looking like I'm naked, so I put on pants.
But what if I start complaining about you wearing pants?
Well, then I will take off said pants.
I would like to file a formal complaint about pants.
Alright, no more
But
pants.
then you're naked. Then
Yeah.
you're naked!
Yeah, I'm naked. So what? You got a problem with me being naked? Do you not like me being naked? Do you not find me attractive anymore, Vix?
Why won't you look at me jeering?
I'm sorry, you don't swing your sword the way you used to!
You don't call me beautiful anymore. Shit, blood loss, seriously? Fuck me. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. That was nearly really bad. Oh, hi. Where did you come from?
Hi there, Link.
Link. Did anyone ever
You come to
watch
town?
the, Legend of Zelda parody that fucking Felicia Day was in?
No, actually.
Oh god, it's awesome. So it like, basically it's like, I think it's the premise, I can't remember, it's been a while since I've watched it, but it was like a regular person just kind of like gets absorbed into the 2 Legend of Zelda world. Fuck.
Hyrule?
Yeah. Well, yeah. And the way that Felicia Day's character is it Legend? It was Legend of Zelda. It was like the Legend of something, and it was like a regular guy's name. I can't fucking remember.
Okay.
But the way that Felicia Day would like heal his character would be to perform sexual acts on him.
Oh, we're going the whole Legend of Zelda 2 Adventures of Link route on that one.
Yeah.
The suggestive lady.
Yeah. It was really funny. Gotta love Felicia Day. I actually met her not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not that
awesome.
long ago, being a year ago. I met her and Nathan Fillion at a convention.
See, it's more recent than the times that I have met them, which is never.
Granted. Yeah, it was at it was Comic-Con. Yeah, it was Comic-Con. 2017 here in Toronto. So I went with a couple friends from work who had never been to anything like that. So it was a new experience for them. You know, they're not super into like nerd culture and all that, but like they really like Walking Dead and stuff like that. Like kind of the normative stuff that people are into for nerd culture. So they're like, hey, let's go to Comic-Con. Ryan, you're a nerd. Cryo, you're a nerd, right? So I was like, yeah, that's my cup of tea. Let's go to Comic-Con. So we went to Comic-Con, and we went, and so like we were there for like the entire day, and actually I met Barbara Dunkelman and Aaron Zetch from Ruby, 2 of the main voices from the anime Ruby, which was super awesome. I got a picture with them, and like they're gorgeous, gorgeous ladies. And I talked to Barbara for a while because like I'm a huge fan of Rooster Teeth, huge fan of Rooster Teeth. Like it's something that's well known about me amongst my friends. Like I fucking love Rooster Teeth. Content.
Right on.
So I got to talk to Barbara for a while, and so we were around the convention. Like it closed off around 6, and we were just kind of like farting around, doing our own thing. And we were walking around the floor, and we saw that Nathan Fillion and Felicia Day were still around their booths. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Like most people have gone home, like the line's quieted down a lot. So I just kind of walk over, and I'm like, hey, because there's always handlers. People that kind of stand there and be like, hey, okay, you know, it's this much for a photo, blah, blah, blah. And I just walked over and said, I'm like, is it okay if I just walk over and say hi? And they're like, yeah, screw it, go say hi. I'm like, all right, awesome. So I walked over to Nathan Fillion, and I'm like, hey, dude, like, just letting you know, like, I'm a huge fan of you and your work. Like, I used to watch Firefly, I used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm a Halo fan. He's bucking the Halo ODST, and, you know, he does a lot of work. I watched a lot of Castle. So I'm like, I love your work. Like, you're very impressive, man. And, you know, I gushed to him for a little while, and he's like, oh, you know, thank you. It's very nice to meet you. Blah blah blah, all that jazz. And then I walk over to Felicia Day, and it's the same thing. Like, hey, you know, like a lot of your works I'm very impressed by. What
Sorry, that was text tone.
Okay.
One of my text tones is the I've got boss weapons.
Right.
Happy souls.
Nice. But yeah. So yeah, got to meet Felicia Day and Nathan Fillion, which is really cool.
Right on.
Both very gracious people.
Let's see, you got some other questions here in the chat. Being asked, what do you guys think of the fairies in Breath of the Wild? Or the Great Fairies in Breath of the Wild?
Oh, like how okay, so I actually only ever visited one Great Fairy, and it's the one in the plant.
I think they're all in the plants. I've met 2 of them, two out of the 3, and they're all kind of, or maybe there's 4 of them. Either way, I've met 2, and both have been in plants.
I think I met the one near Kakariko Village.
Yeah, it's like the first one you find, I think.
And all I remember, I can't remember what they do. It's been a while since I played Breath of the Wild. Like they upgrade your armor, and that was about the extent of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't really care. They didn't have anything interesting to do for me, and they didn't have much of a role, so I just kind of passed on them. Not really bothered.
I like them. They're significantly less pointy than they were in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, they got the Lara Croft treatment.
Dude, Their breasts were so sharp, I'm pretty sure you could cut glass with those things.
Yeah. Like, that's no longer just a nipple joke. Now it's a whole boob joke.
Oh yeah, the entire thing. However, I think they took the extreme opposite for Breath of the Wild. They made them fairly rotund. Everything's very round.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is a bad choice.
Well, you know, it's kind of a weird choice.
I'm not even sure about it being a weird choice, because if you look at it from, like, a deity perspective of it, they're used to people giving them offerings, right? So they're probably fairly indulgent.
I suppose, yeah.
I mean, the first fairy talks about how people used to give her lots of money and food and offerings and whatnot, and I think that also lends to the design of them for having, like, lots of jewelry. Like, every ring has fingers on, or every ring has fingers. Every finger has rings for them. They have, like, the necklaces. Like, it lends themselves to being very decadent lifestyle gods before people just forgot about them.
Yeah.
So I think their statue kind of makes sense to me on that plane of it.
Yeah, alright, that's fair. Yeah, alright. I barely remember anything about them. Like, I really don't.
Being asked as well, how did everybody meet everybody? Or how did we all meet each other?
You guys can go first.
Well, technically I've never met Cryo face-to-face.
No.
Personally.
No.
Neither have I.
No. Live very far away.
I'm actually going to let Vix field the first part of this question for her because she's been far too quiet so far.
Okay. So I was hanging out with Tair, and then me and Tair were supposed to play some older games, and Captain happened to be there.
Yeah, because I lived with him at the time.
No, not at the time when I met you.
Oh no? Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't move in until a little bit later.
It was a bit before you moved in, and you were visiting. And I came in, and he's like, "Oh, I just have a friend over," and I was like, "Oh no, there's gonna be someone I don't know." And then he turned out to be pretty cool, even though he made fun of me a lot, but pretty cool.
Vix, I'd like to ask you a question.
And the making fun of never slowed down.
Never.
How much of your life is people just making fun of you?
Well, I mean, it first started with my mother and my brother, and then my two sisters, and a little bit my dad and my grandma, and then teachers, and then every single student at my school didn't like me, and then Captain, and then you. So, just about everyone.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that. I think it goes earlier, like the doctor when you were born just said, "Yeah, that's a funny-looking kid."
The first thing my family said is, you know that meme guy where he's like diabetes? They said I look like him.
Wilford
Yeah.
They said I look like him.
Wilford Brimley as a baby?
Apparently. So, like, it started the moment I was born, guys.
Jesus Christ. Diabetes. Liberty Medical. Uh-oh.
Oh, Liberty.
Damn it.
So yeah, that kind of covers over for me too. I've been friends with Tair since quite a few many years. We actually kind of used to be somewhat enemies in high school, which was hilarious. I wouldn't even say enemies, just didn't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. Didn't really have much to do with each other. He was good friends with somebody else who I felt was an acquaintance. Years later, after high school, I found out that they had moved in with Tair. Went to go visit them. They bailed on the both of us. I think it might have been an attempt to get us to talk to each other a little bit more than we had in the past. We ended up drinking together and just kind of, yeah, you know what? Things weren't what high school was. We kicked it off pretty good, became good friends from there. He moved out of that place, went to a different town. Then all that stuff with Vix happened. I ended up moving in with him a little bit later, and then from there, I think 4-Hit Combo had its first couple of recordings with a third friend of ours, Ajak.
Yeah, well, it started with just the three of us.
And we almost were going to make the little octopus on my hat one of the members of 4-Hit Combo.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then we found an actual living person. We're like, yeah, you know what? That probably works a little bit better than an animate knitted octopus that sits on my hat.
God damn. That's really funny.
I mean...
So yeah, that's how Vix and I had met, and I guess by extension, how Tair fits into that whole equation. And then, yeah, so like I said, I've never met Cryo or most of the other cast face to face. I think the only ones I know are Vix, Tair, Ajax, and Whiskey. I don't think I've met. Oh, and Loeb. I know Loeb.
Okay.
As much as he would hate to admit that one.
That's funny.
I've never met Senia or Cryo, but everyone else I've met in person.
And you never will.
Or yeah, right. I
You
met
say
Trick.
that, Cryo, but one day, and it'll probably be me coming with cookies. So like, it'll be a good day.
I gotta back out of the stream for about 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
All right. See you in a few.
Oh no! Don't leave me alone with Cryo.
Too late.
Damn it!
Oh, Vix. Oh, Vix. It's just you and me now, Vix. It's just
Oh
you
no!
and me.
Cryo's gonna murder me, guys.
Well, murder's a strong word. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just gonna regret you ever existing.
That's
I'm gonna
every day, man.
I'm gonna regret you existing. That's really rude of me to say. I regret that you exist, Vix.
I do too, man.
Fuck! God damn it. Oh god damn it.
Some days I regret me too.
I don't regret me. I'm awesome. Yeah.
I was gonna say when Captain was here, look, Captain, there's a butcher. I didn't know they put you in here, but then he probably would have made a witty response.
Yeah,
like,
that's Captain's
nah.
thing, is he does have witty responses. And I've been over, again, like, how I met, I've been over how I met Tair, in an episode and a couple streams already. But, we just met on the internet, and he posted an ad that he was looking for a host here in Toronto. I responded, here I am. Long story short.
I feel like you answered this question in every single live stream we've done.
Yeah, like, at least, this is our 5th live stream. I've answered it in at least 2 of them already. But not everyone watches the streams, I get that. That's, I'm not bugging anyone for asking. It's totally valid to ask.
It's Tair.
What about Tair? Oh, Tair's here. Hi, Tair.
Hi.
Actually, kind of started.
What are we doing?
We were talking about how we all met each other again.
How do we all meet? In the back alley?
Yeah, I gave you my kidney. You still haven't promised
yes.
fuck it, never mind.
Well, when it stops working on me, I'm not gonna pay you.
My kidney doesn't work anymore?
Yeah, no, it busted.
What did you do to my kidney?
Drank a lot.
That doesn't break your kidney, it breaks your liver.
Oh. Well, I broke your kidney by drinking, so riddle me that.
My kidney. I hated that
Are
kidney.
you guys in Terraria yet?
No, we are still in Dark Souls. We are actually, oh shit, right, we're supposed to switch.
Yeah.
I got kind of wrapped up playing, I got wrapped up playing Dark Souls. We got wrapped up talking about Ryan Reynolds' Beef Jerky Man, or Chicken Jerky Man, and answering questions from the chat.
Well, that can't be good.
What? What can't be good?
Ryan Reynolds' Chicken Jerky Man?
Yeah. So we got the same thing where I made my character kind of look like Ryan Reynolds, but with a silver ponytail. But you remember the thing when your character dies in this game, you look messed up.
Oh yeah, like
so it started as beef jerky, and then somehow it turned into chicken jerky.
It's because I said it tasted like chicken, and then Captain's
that's
like
right.
chicken jerky.
Yeah.
Captain is apparently going to attempt to make chicken jerky.
He's gonna send me.
If
some.
I can find a significant substitute or a workable substitute for Dragonfire.
Yeah, which I mean, you know, there's that the ban on Dragonfire here in Canada lately.
Dragonfire?
Dragonfire.
What's that?
Okay.
Dragonfire. I mean,
Just remember, if you can't
Oh,
summon
like literal fire from a dragon. Oh, of course.
yeah. They put the embargo on it lately. You know, it's stupid.
Like, I heard that store-bought is fine if you just, like, lay it out in the sun for a while to, like, dehydrate a bit more. But I don't like using store-bought Dragonfire, you know what I mean?
It's just not the same. It doesn't have that kick.
It doesn't have that freshness, you know?
It doesn't have that mythical creature come from their mouth sort of taste.
That's the one. That's the description we needed.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Good to see you again, Tair.
Yeah, hey, Captain. I don't think...
Here.
Yeah, here.
Tair's like, yeah, Vix is here too, whatever. But hi, Captain.
Vix is here every week.
Oh, that's true.
She doesn't give me a chance to miss her.
I've been here 3 streams in a row.
Actually, that's good. You got a fair point. But
Oh, yeah.
wait, no, yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
The answer to Evil's question is yes.
Evil asks, is it Captain or Cap?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
My favorite term is Captain.
Captain.
Because it's, I don't know.
Captain, oh, Captain.
I find it rolls off the tongue a bit more.
Also, again, you get to use the phrase "make it happen, Captain."
Yeah! Yeah!
And Vix,
just
was it you
think
just
of-
said it? What did you say a second ago, Vix?
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Okay, good. I heard it wrong. I was
Why,
like, you
what-
better not have got it wrong.
I was so excited. So, one of the more behind the curtain stuff, one of the canceled shows for Hit Combo that we never got around to producing was a show called Challenge Accepted. And in said show, we were going to attempt ridiculously hard things, or at least challenge other members to do things.
Yeah, like if somebody was to challenge us to, say, I don't know, go through Dark Souls 1 with a whip, we might have actually tried it.
I'll
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
I just, you know.
But yeah, we were going to dedicate a whole show towards it. And I was so excited because at the beginning of the episode, it was going to be framed that we challenge who's ever going to be doing it to do it. And it was going to be run by Captain and me. And so I was so excited to say, challenge accepted, Captain! And it just never came to life.
I feel like if we did that with the new crew, it'd mostly just be me taking on ridiculous tasks, because I'm the only one that... fuck!
Yeah, I think he would.
He was the only one who would offer.
I would do, yeah, I would
I
take
feel
the
like
challenge.
his challenge would be to go one live stream without swearing.
Fuck that.
One live stream without swearing.
He'd fail.
I'd fail.
Just watch me
There.
fucking do it.
I'd fail. Alright, we're gonna switch over to Terraria, that way everyone can play along as opposed to just me playing Dark Souls for the next million years of my life.
Hooray, playing video games!
Oh, as
I
much
know.
as I'd love to play Dark Souls for the next rest of my life. Fucking love this game.
Well, you can play it after the stream too, on your own time.
Yeah.
This is a thing you can do.
I suppose. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Again, I'd like to shout out to Ashley F for the background image we're using for this. I'd like to point out I'm not conceited. I'm just humble and really like fan art of me. That's all.
What background image?
The Ashley F had drawn a fan art of me that we're using as the background image for the stream.
Oh.
Because I usually
Oh,
have
nice.
I usually have our thumbnail as the background image for the stream, but because we didn't have one, I just went with that, and it was there on my desktop. I looked at it and went, that'll work.
We have-
nice.
Too bad you
We
couldn't
have,
have a cycle between, because I know Whiskey and Vix also have fan art done by her too.
Yeah, but they're not as important as I am.
Flexing that humble.
And Cryo's humble guy.
Sorry, Cap.
Sorry,
what
was
were you
that
saying?
Captain? You were saying something?
I was going to say that we have a message here from Darklink the Warrior. I used to like Cryo, but now knowing how big Cryo's ego is, I like Tair better.
Aha! Aha!
Damn it! My ego
Oh,
foiled
man.
me again.
That's the first person who said they like Tair. I've been here
Well,
so
I
long.
like you, Tair.
Oh, thank you, Captain. You never said it before.
Actually, I think I said it a few times.
Oh, maybe.
Are we going with brand new characters, or are we going to continue from where the stream was last week?
I'd say just go from where the stream was. I made up a new character for that for that reason to jump in again. I just went to go grab myself the Reaver Shark.
Well, if we start over, we can actually start building a house properly, as opposed to what Shock and fucking Evil were doing, which is this gigantic tower of annoyingness on top of the house. Plus, we have Tair, who actually knows what we're doing.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just make Tair build stuff.
Cool.
Oh, this makes me miss Loeb. I want to make him do things.
Alright,
so play Stardew Valley.
I have to make a new emo character.
Loeb is the best one to make do things.
Okay.
I'll just stick with the character that I had because it was a new character to begin with.
You didn't level it up extremely?
I don't know.
No?
She has no idea what's happening in this game. Like, she's just here along for the ride.
Okay, do you see a panel in front of you with letters on it, on button?
No.
Oh shit.
On a keyboard, damn it.
Are you actually playing on a controller?
No.
Okay. Wait, Cryo, are you playing on a controller?
No, I'm using mouse and keyboard.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. We're all good people.
This game sucks to play on controller. I know that from playing it on Xbox. Alright.
Oh man, this does not look anything like me. I don't think I can represent Tair well in this game.
Emo guy.
I tried to do something for Captain. It is not great.
It is not a captain.
Alright.
Ooh, that's rough. Oh, and it gets stranger when I change the style.
I'm gonna make this world small. Just, for...
Do medium. Do medium.
There. Fine, medium. We'll do a normal world. We don't need an expert world. And the world's name is...
What? We can do an expert world. You guys don't like dying? I like dying.
Let's do expert. I want to do expert.
No, please God, no. We got
Expert.
For Vix's sake, I say no. Let's do normal.
God damn it, dude.
Well, that doesn't speak very positively.
I believe in her living.
The world is going to be called...
Vix Don't Die.
World.
Call it Vix Don't Die.
I've already called it New World.
Aw.
Okay. Switching the game window to Terraria. Go, stream, go. Okay. Didn't work. Why didn't it work? Did it work?
You didn't want to show people as you made another character?
Nah.
Nah?
Nah.
Yeah?
Nah.
Yeah.
I've... Not that I haven't said my name on stream before, but I've also got characters created that are bastardizations of my actual name. So I figured I would actually kind of blur that out this time.
Ah, I gotcha.
Steam multiplayer, allowed users friends, allow friends of friends off, start. Server password, butts, like last week. And the server is now up.
Awesome.
Oh shit, I chose the wrong world. Hold on, never mind. I'm an idiot.
Server's down. Server's
down. Hold on. Multiplayer, host and play. Oh, I guess, whatever. The world's I'm going with new world, start. Butts.
This subway car is discontinued. Everybody off. The next subway car will serve you properly.
That's a Toronto problem in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
I would not have to know.
Oh man.
I don't know.
That TTC is garbage.
It's not garbage. No, actually, that's not true.
Yeah.
It's fully garbage.
I left in time to get on this stream for 8:30. Look
Wait,
what time it is when I hopped on.
Captain, why do you have a pet already?
I don't know. I don't have anything equipped in the pet slot.
You startled me because I was like, oh shit, there's a fucking Hauser thing here already. No, it's just Captain's friend fucking thingy.
I do not know. I do not have anything equipped in that slot.
Oh my dear god.
Captain,
Yes?
are you cheating?
Captain's cheating.
How do you
Like I
spell
said,
butts?
Captain, you might wanna fight back every now and
Cryo.
Oh,
Hi.
okay.
How do you spell butts?
then. You're
Is it with a Z or an S? Is it a capital B or not capital B?
Capital
capital B with an S. like how you would actually spell butts.
All right.
All right.
Here.
Tair,
Yes.
your guy looks like he's straight out of Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah! I'm here to pump you up!
Pump it up.
Guys, I found fish when I was fishing to get my pickaxe. Have a fish.
I would have a fish. I would have a...
What? Why do you have a fish?
Because Captain does what Captain does.
Captain does what Captain does.
What Captain does.
Oh.
I was gonna say, like, when we first started the other one, that was like the first thing I did, is ventured out to the ocean and got a few reaver sharks for people. But I thought we were joining in back to that world, so I was like, okay, well, instead of being boring and going and fishing for that again for this new character that I've made, I'll just go ahead and grab it.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll have a small boost. We put on a cheat code for this world, I guess. I can't remember what this does. Okay, right, yeah, I can cut down trees and shit with it.
Hunting slime.
Is that
So
iron?
while we
Whoa.
start getting set up here, do you guys want to hear something strange that happened to me today?
Yes, I do.
Absolutely.
So I went to Taco Bell with Trick today, for lunch, and we were eating our food, and some random guy came up to us, looks at Trick and goes, "Hey, can I have a bite?"
Please tell
And
me
it
Trick
was
said
like-
no.
Yeah, Trick said no, but like a good 20 seconds passed as we just kind of stared at him like, "Are you for serious? Are you homeless? Like, you didn't even ask for like food or money, you asked for a bite." And then we started talking to the guy, and then he's just like, "I'm actually a germaphobe, so I wouldn't take it anyways. I just want to see people's reaction." And I was like, "Get the hell out of here."
Oh, what the hell?
Not talk to me. It was the
That's-
strangest thing.
That is so weird. Toronto is
Yeah,
weird.
I couldn't get over it. I was like, no part of that made sense to me.
No, not anything in the slightest about that makes sense. But that's awesome.
That doesn't make sense, but that's awesome.
Wow.
So are we giving the base material or building materials to Terra?
Sure. Let Tair
Okay, my
go
walking
first.
animation is really strange on these clothes. It really looks like I don't have any hips. Hold my
It's just your like.
joints together.
What's funny is that it's not even like your legs aren't moving. It's just your feet. Somehow it's just your feet that are moving.
No, my legs are moving. There's just no crotch or butt to like attach them. So it's really like left leg, right, left leg, right.
Left
Looks
foot,
really strange.
right foot, left foot. Here, Tair.
Where'd Fix go?
Hey, it's pink slime.
Vix
What
is just.
I'm
Back.
cutting trees.
Fix, did you die?
No, she's actually being helpful. She's cutting down trees.
Oh, cool. Let's
Um,
get some melon stuff.
Get some.
Cool.
wood.
I got pink gel and like 1 gold.
What are we getting?
There's a pink slime, little tiny pink slime.
No, Tair said we're getting something.
Let's get metal and stuff.
Oh, I got some
So
iron
there-
on me. I have 16 iron ore on me.
Oh, do you?
Boy, pink slime.
I have 29 silver bars that I just got from my fishing crates.
Nice. Do we have any?
Oh.
Do we know where the desert is?
And sailfish
No.
boots.
No. I'm gonna try and find the desert. I want to make some glass.
Listen, here's the thing. I offered to make a small world where the desert would probably be like 5 blocks away. And they're like, no, let's go medium. Okay, now we gotta find the desert.
Oh, I'm too crappy.
Boots.
Oh, I need to jump 1,000,000 miles to make that jump.
Boots. Boots. Oh my god, boots.
Oh, it's shoes, man.
Cats.
Shoes.
Cats. Boots. Cats. Boots. Cats.
Cats and boots, cats and boots.
Hey, despite your best efforts there, Cryo, the desert is right beside us.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. I mean, despite my best efforts, you act like I did something to prevent it from being there. 'Cause I
Yeah,
have
you were
control
just like,
over
"Man, I
the
didn't
generation
want
of
it
this
to be."
world. No, it was like it could be all the way on the other end of the map. It's just it's a happy accident that is right beside us.
What do we
what?
need a desert for?
He wants-
Desert has sand, so we can make glass. So if I'm gonna be making pretty things, give us windows.
Okay.
I'm gonna protect our guy. No,
Our guide.
our guy. Fuck, he was in a hole. I was gonna seal him in. Damn it!
Oh, he can die. No one likes that guy.
Alright, well, that's rude.
No, literally, one of the bosses is you actually have to kill him.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Why?
There we go.
I'm not exactly sure. But it's in hell. You find guide voodoo dolls, and if you find a guide voodoo doll and throw it into the lava in hell, it will awaken a boss. But it will also kill the guide.
Oh, is that the wall boss thing?
Yep, the wall of flesh.
Oh, I didn't even remember the voodoo doll thing. That's super disturbing.
Yep.
So I come back to give you freaking wood, and you run away.
I didn't know you were coming back to give me wood. You just walked over to me.
Sentences I
ran
didn't
away.
think I
You
was
just
gonna hear
walked over to
today.
me and like just stood there and did nothing. It's like, hi, hello,
I
hi,
walked
Vix.
over, and you ran
Hey,
away.
Cryo, I'm here to give you some wood. Thank you, Vix. I appreciate it. No, you just ran over like,
Cryo, Vix is shy. You can't yell at her.
I can yell at her
I mean, you
plenty. I
can.
do yell at her plenty. I yell at everybody plenty. It's something I do. Have you not noticed? Chastising's part of my shtick. Although it's not really a shtick, because that's just something I do.
That's why you hired me to be on the show.
Yeah, I'm the angry one. All you fuckers were way too happy. You had to bring someone that had some temper.
Yeah. I actually think I'm the only one who's happy.
No,
Where do I fit into
Jank's
that?
pretty happy.
Ooh, I know. I want to make a sky rope again. Why not?
Oh yeah, it's Skyrope.
That's grope.
Skyrope.
Yeah.
Scrope.
It's so much better if you can find an umbrella,
Captain,
because then you won't take fall damage.
I have 228 rope.
How did
Awesome.
You... Oh
Between
yeah.
the two of us?
Show him the other way.
Cryo,
What's up?
Cryo, I'm not gonna lie. You with those boots on, it really looks like you're an emo with like pretty high heels on.
I am the
You
prettiest.
wouldn't get it. It's a statement.
I'm the prettiest emo.
It's true.
I am the prettiest
Wow.
emo.
I have a lot of wood.
Wow. Oh, brag about it.
Ooh,
Alright, hold on. I'll give you my.
Terraria, can you get to me?
Don't take that out
No.
of context. Here you go.
I don't know where you are. Where are you, Captain?
Are we gonna level
I'm-
out the ground, or are we just gonna build up?
Use the map.
Terra, are we gonna level out, or are we just gonna make do?
I figured just make do. Like, it's not gonna be a terribly big structure to begin with.
Okay.
Terribly.
Fucking you and your puns.
I know, right?
God damn.
Oh, I should have grabbed some cactuses. Damn it.
I don't.
Just have
Like, I wonder how people's brains work. That puns are like just something that happens to them.
I was
What
gonna
do you
say,
mean?
aren't you the thinky guy? Like, haven't you researched how people's brains work yet?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like I've read about stuff, but puns are. I don't know if puns are fully well understood in terms of neuroscience. And I like how you describe it. I'm the thinky guy. Oh man.
Well, for lack of a better lobe. Lobe. Okay.
No, I was thinking.
You were a harpy feather. You were killed by a feather.
Yep.
Hey man, they hurt.
I mean, like, you can poke yourself. I don't know how you can kill yourself on a feather. Although I suppose anything can be the straw that broke the camel's back, so.
Alright, now the stream is thinking about how we can kill ourselves with feathers.
Ooh.
Ideas, chat.
Well, just one
Feasibly
single
speaking.
feather. It has to be one single feather. Not multiple feathers. One single feather.
Okay, yeah, agreed. One single feather, because it's a harpy feather.
It was a harpy feather.
Depending on how big the harpy is, you could, like, javelin it into yourself.
That's true.
Oh, shit. I've got a problem. Okay.
What's the
wait.
problem?
I don't have any
Is it
torches.
involving shit at all?
It does not actually involve shit. Directly or indirectly.
Alright, that's great. You may tell me more about it.
I don't have a light source. So
I've got some torches.
Need to kill some slime, son.
Yeah, I realized that was a mistake. Also, I gave you all my wood. So.
Oh, all of it.
I gave you,
You didn't
all
like
my wood.
you didn't cut the stack in half?
Yeah, no, I didn't think to cut it in half. I just gave you the entire stack of wood.
Well, if you'd like, you may come back here.
I'll just go find more trees. Nothing I enjoy more than murdering nature, as Vix well remembers.
What?
What?
He kept killing my tree. And he kept killing my things.
That was very descriptive. Thank you. I kept killing her things.
Man, there's something about like just standing here and watching an emo in high heels running by with a chainsaw.
Sentences I didn't think were going to be said today.
No.
I'm having a good time.
This game is cute, I'll say that. And there's moments like that that you could not get in Minecraft.
How's everyone holding up for the night?
I'm stealing Vix's shelter.
No, don't steal my shelter.
I'm stealing her shelter.
Like literally picking up and running away.
I'm destroying her walls and picking them up.
How could you?
There's also some eyeballs that I want to kill, as they hopefully kill her.
Something tells me Vix is doing nothing to stop this.
No, not overly. We're busy fighting off eyeballs.
Ah, gotcha.
Just remember, we need lenses.
Ooh, think we're gonna get to the boss today?
We did last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we fought the Eye of Cthulhu, and it despawned.
What? Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. We went through a lot of work to get all the lenses for it. It was going to be the big finale as we fight the boss. I anticipated we would all die, and then we were at the top of the tower that Shock and Evil had built on top of the house. And when everyone died, the boss was just like, oh, there's no one near me. Bye, guys. And just despawned.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I was like, that's a dick move. Because there's bosses that don't despawn. They will chase you all the way across the world. Okay, Vix. Like, you're preventing.
It is really terrifying when you don't know which one of those bosses are, and then you die and you're like, well, that sucks. And then you're back at your base and the boss is like, surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Yeah, pretty much.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I would like some fries. You being here, I would not like.
Damn.
That meme set, though, is one of my favorites of the guy from Dexter.
Surprise guy?
Yeah, some fries, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Ah, zombie. Oh, zombie. It's just different pictures of him wearing different outfits.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Alright. I'm home! Hello, honey.
Hello! Look, there's windows.
There's windows.
Not much else yet.
They look like ice.
Ooh, that's so cool. Wow.
Hey, Cryo, do you like that? If that's the case.
Good jokes.
I just wanted. I see what you're trying to do there.
Slash kill me?
You need a sword to slash kill someone.
You fuckers and your puns.
I know, right?
I take damage, I'll be so upset.
Oy.
Anybody have those metal bars? Metal thingies? I want to make some things.
I got some.
Do you have any iron or... Don't kiss me! Yeah, be sad about it. Want my smooches.
I just want to get up to the sky island I found.
You found a Skyland already?
Yeah, I just started building a rope bridge because boredom. And lo and behold.
Hey, check it out. Surprise! Well. Oh.
That's what I was trying to tell you, to come over to me, because, well, Sky Island.
What is this? Oh, you built a trapdoor in the roof.
Yep. So if you want to exit via that way. When the thing actually like comes in, I would be so annoyed.
I want the eyeball in here because I want the lens, but he's too stupid to figure it. Oh well, I guess that works too. Come here, eyeball.
Too stupid to just open the door.
Shut up, you. I was trying specifically to get the eyeball and nothing else, but I suppose it would have made more sense to yeah.
Captain, did you get a pickaxe shark?
I did.
Did you only get one?
I only got the one.
I need torches. Torch. I'm out of torch.
I don't know. I'm taking shelter for the night inside the house.
Which house?
From the harpies.
Yeah.
Oh, the sky house.
I finally got into here.
Very
There is
nice.
a lucky horseshoe, some potions.
Lucky bastard. A
Lucky
lucky
horseshoe.
horseshoe. Hey, Captain, if you're taking a break, mind checking up on chat for us?
Certainly can. Now let's see here. We got get fallen stars at night. Even unicorns want to kill you. Good advice. I don't get a fallen star yet.
No,
This game is cute. Terraria, a kind of gore game where lots of stuff wants to kill you, is definitely more blood and guts than cute.
That's fairly
Half
accurate.
and half. Half and half, I think.
There are lots of cute things that do want to murder you. Shit.
I like the pixie.
I'm quite fond of the unicorn. Okay. Bad zombies. I got a shackle. It's a shackle.
Oh, nice.
Is it a shackle? It's a shackle.
Looks like a shackle. If it wasn't a shackle the first couple times.
Thank you for picking that up, Captain.
Yeah, if anything, I'm good at getting references.
Loeb said that once during a game of Pictionary, and I thought he was legitimately being hilarious, and only found out years later that he was just quoting a thing.
Hey, just because he was quoting something doesn't mean it wasn't hilarious.
Yeah, but, like, I was laughing because I thought he came up with it.
Tair. I hate to break it to you, but so many of my jokes are references.
What?
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 No, not.
What do you mean you don't come up with your own material? I come up with my own material.
No, I do come up with my own material, but I also make a lot of jokes based on other shit I've heard. Everyone
You
does.
make your own material? Does that mean that you're going to make a new fashion design?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be emo with heels.
I already made that. I can't make that. Or though, maybe apparently he's copying someone else. I don't even know anymore.
No, the emo, okay, the high heels, I didn't know they looked like high heels. The emo thing was just like, hey, it'd be really funny to make an emo characters as a emo hairstyle.
The
Don't accuse me
emo
of, like, ripping off all my shit. Bastard.
Well, when the shoe fits.
Well, it don't
Heal
fit.
it.
I'm not Cinderella.
Alright guys, I have us a nice shiny little chest to put in our house.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nothing I like better than nice shiny chests. Wait.
You shine them?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you more like oil them?
Well, the things are shiny after you oil them.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Man, I need some ore.
Or what?
Else.
Oh, there's a chest here. Oh,
Yeah.
it does not have a...
Ah! Fuck.
What happened?
Nothing.
I say what happened, but I can actually see what happened.
Fucking turned into a pile of flesh. Okay.
Alright, so I've got some iron bars, I've got some tin bars.
Did anybody else play RPG Maker when they were a kid growing up?
I had it on the PlayStation, I think. Never really got to use it because it was a horrible interface on the PlayStation.
That was a thing.
Yeah. Don't
What was that?
recommend.
I said that was a thing.
Playing RPG Maker?
RPG Maker? I've never heard of this.
Oh my god, hell yeah!
I
It's
played it.
Yeah! It's a,
Numbered here.
Wait, have you actually never heard of RPG Maker?
I've never heard of this.
Cryo! Are you kidding me?
No, I seriously don't know what this is.
Oh my gosh, it's a program that lets you do exactly that, make RPGs like the old school Final Fantasies. And it's kind of limited only to like your creativity. Oh, there's a metal there, I missed it.
Huh. Interesting.
It was fantastic as a teenager because you just had like tons of time after school, or like any free time I had, I would play around with it. But as Cryo can attest, I'm terrible at spelling, and I was even worse when I was a teenager.
Jesus.
And so many times I would try to make these dramatic cutscenes in these games I was making on RPG Maker.
But they'd be all misspelled terribly.
They'd be all misspelled terribly. The most dramatic one is I had a scene where you lost a party member because like some wall squished you. Not that I was copying off of Final Fantasy 4 at all, but after that happens, my character
Why is there
screams,
flying fish?
or like there's a character that screams, "Oh my god, they just got scutched."
Oh my
And
god. What the fuck?
my family wouldn't
What
let me live that down for a while. Flying fish kitchen.
What happened?
Let's see. Neo Emo's entrails were ripped apart by a boulder. So the second boulder got.
Wait,
The boulder beholder.
hold on. There's math here. Hold on.
Beholder on a boulder?
About 58 minus 9 times 2 in bracket times 1 plus 8. 18 is 40. 40 times... be 48.
What's that? Someone else wants help with their homework?
Apparently, yeah.
Seems to be.
Okay. Hey, Gavin.
Hello.
That's a thing that's happening now in streams pretty regularly is... Hey, what's the answer to this math question? It's like, yeah, okay. Hey, guys.
Who started that?
It's my own fault for expounding, expounding my own math ability. Oh wait, there's a rope. There's a rope down the rope. We had a video, which is Dead Cells, which had me count up to 200 in eights. So
Okay.
8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, etc., etc. Like we did this in the video. And like I talked about like how I am quite good at math in general. And now
He was showing up.
Would it be helpful at all to the party if I tried to... I dug on top of the boulder, and when I touched it, I died.
Yeah, that'll happen. I got killed by a boulder that came out of nowhere, so...
No, but like, the boulder was stationary, and I dug down on top of it.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Anyway, Tair, would it be helpful if I tried to venture outward to the ocean and got another reaver shark?
Ew, that would be helpful. You still have a good enough fishing pole to do that?
I was finding them with regular fishing poles.
Are you kidding me? You could just find that? Fishing's so broken.
Fishing OP, please nerf.
I think it's like the only game that it's like, oh man, like, you want the good stuff? Go fishing. Like,
Except for, you know,
It's not
like
very
fishing simulators.
well, no, like, because fishing simulators, you start playing it, and then you get the bad stuff, and then later you get the good stuff by fishing. This is the only game that's just like, you want to start off good? Go fishing. I guess I assume that you can't make it out to the edge of the island
Yeah. you
any
assumed wrong.
reasonable amount of time.
Captain seems to be able to fly through real quickly, so...
Yeah, maybe it's something about him cheating by having a pet. I don't know.
Are you
J'accuse.
J'accuse. Oh.
Definitely not.
Fix your silent, where are you? You're not even at the main house.
I made a safe point.
I just...
She's just off doing her own thing. She doesn't give a shit about what we're doing anymore.
Well,
Same thing
the
happened
first-
in the last stream too, where she just fucked off and went halfway across the world. It's like, alright, see you guys later.
Mr.
Didn't go that
Vex.
far.
This time you
Well,
didn't
the
go
thing
that
for me
far.
was what was it? So I was out doing the fishing, and I ended up coming across a pyramid. So I got the sandstorm in a bottle when we first started up.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was doing the fishing for the reaver shark, I got boxes, and inside those boxes were the boots that do the fast and the fin boots.
Oh my
Or so-
god. Oh, the, Cryo's high heels.
Yeah, I actually got a couple of those from the chests. Or not chests, the boxes.
Hey.
So traversing is like no problem for me to just run over the landscape now.
Don't laugh at me. I feel pretty.
I'm not going to laugh at you out loud.
Vex, how did you get obsidian?
It was from the last one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, good god, what? Vex is just
So-
out here, like, owning everything.
I
No
didn't
word of a
even get
joke there.
obsidian last time.
From when
Remember
we
we-
were underground, I mined it before I got killed and died.
Yeah, somehow we ended up finding just a hole straight down.
Right, I remember the hole now. I remember this. This was a thing that happened.
Oh,
And
I found the castle.
nice.
My brain tends to just shut off and forget things that I've done, which I really appreciate because watching like episodes whenever we host them, I get to watch them and relive everything like it never happened.
Yeah, I'm really bad for rewatching our own stuff.
I'm not. I have to watch every episode we put up. Me and Tara are the only ones that have to watch the content we put out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even think that when I was part of the channel, I really even watched our videos after we put them up.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It's okay, Cap. I didn't watch your videos either.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's embarrassing stuff there.
I really did like. I did watch the Octodad, and I really did like that
There you
video.
go.
But Tara's editing though was fucking genius for that, where he did the Benny Hill style thing where you fast forward trying to get everything figured out. Like that was awesome.
Really was. Props to you, Tair.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's more hilarious because it was like getting stuck at the grocery store because we lost the stupid pizza. Like,
Ooh, okay, found the ocean.
Congratulations.
And actually one of the versions of Octodad that we have out, I don't think it's the animated one. I actually went and found the stupid pizza. Like, it glitched through a wall and was like only visible on screen for like a frame.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I think I remember you pointing that out.
Yeah, because I was like, we have to have found the pizza somewhere.
That's awesome.
We did. But yeah, time.
What is that? What is this?
What is
what? Are you?
Oh, I wish I was a lot closer to you right now.
Holy shit, I found like a fucking giant mosquito.
Ooh, I want to see.
I killed it already. Like, I didn't want to die. I apologize for... Apologize.
Oh, did we all join a team?
Oh no, we haven't yet.
Oh, blue team.
Blue team. Ah, damn it.
Go, blue team!
I should claim.
Blue team's the only team that matters. Isn't that right, Vix?
That's good enough.
I really like Vix for that. Yeah. God damn it, Vix.
You know, that's a common thing you say when I'm live streaming with you. God damn it.
Yeah, it's. I think it's just gonna be a regular thing for the rest of my life. Whenever you're like involved in my life in any way, it's just, God damn it, Vix. Ah, there's a worm. There's a worm. I'm getting the fuck out of here. There's a worm.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're close to the
worm.
antlion
Worm.
den. Okay, that's where you are.
Oh, I killed the worm. I murdered the fuck out of that worm. Okay.
With a chainsaw?
Yeah. I only got like 15 health though. Also, there's an antlion den. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's under the desert.
Oh shit. I'm in the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah,
Came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
that's quite a much more advanced area.
I want out. I want out.
For
Terry,
anybody who was wondering, last time when I had the dinosaur, that's where I got the dinosaur from, was the antlion den.
Oh. Terry, you close to the surface or are you down here with me? You're down here with me. Alright, never mind.
Pretty close to the surface.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport to you shortly because I need to get out of here. I'm just gonna see what's around
Okay.
me.
I'll make my way.
Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna teleport out now. Map. Boop. Hi.
Hello.
I don't want to die, so I'm gonna leave. I got lots of medals.
Yay!
I got lots of medals.
That's the thing I want.
Okay, let me give you all my medals.
There is some metal bars in the chest.
Oh,
No, actually, I can. Yeah, I'll just make all my metal in the metal bars. How do you do that?
ooh, I like the sky chair.
How do you make bars?
Let's see here.
How does bars? There we go.
Wish I could be more entertaining. I'm trying to find another Reaver Shark.
Boop 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 boop. It's okay. You're not the
You
one
could
that's
start
actually
singing.
live. You could start singing.
I could, but then that would deafen our viewers, and we don't want to do that.
Yeah, well, Vix unfortunately refused to sing for us earlier, so shame on her.
No.
Okay.
No shame on me.
Shame on you.
I'm definitely going to be shaming on you.
No.
Yeah.
There, you got some iron, and you got some gold, and you got some copper.
Fun. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we got a slime. We got slimes. We're being invaded by slimes. Everybody
look.
panic. Going to
Look,
DEFCON 1.
I have my own high heels now. Ooh.
Ooh.
Look at these
We are the pretty
shiny
ladies.
green thing.
Well, we can actually no. We're pretty dudes. Dudes can wear high heels. Fuck it.
I'm a pretty dude.
Actually, I know something history-like.
Okay.
High heels were actually made for men.
Yes, they were. What country
Okay,
did that
I
originate in?
I've heard two sides of this argument that high heels were made for men for like butcher shops, and I've also heard that that is also false.
Okay, high heels were originally made for men as like a style, to be honest.
What
and
country?
I don't know what country. I just
Okay.
Don't know what country, Vix.
How do you not know what country it is, Vix? I'm just kidding. I'm not 100% sure either. I want to say it was France, but I might be mistaken.
I'm trying to be smarticles, but I can't because Cryo makes fun of me.
Smarticles. Is that like having smart articles? Or is it smart particles?
Smart
I'm not
particles.
entirely certain which it is.
It's smart particles. She's trying
Smart
to
particles.
She's trying to bond the smart particles to her being, but they keep rejecting her.
Because Cryo. It's
Yeah.
Cryo's fault.
Hey, they're my family. I gotta watch out for them.
Oh, your family with the smarticles?
Yeah.
How
Joey's
exactly does
my
that
dog's
work?
knocking on my door. What the hell? What is going on here?
Well, gonna.
No, he's stuck in. I've trapped in my room. So
I am having no luck getting you that Reaver Shark, man.
Butts.
butts.
Captain's so far.
Yeah, Captain hauled ass. Or
He
hauled
moves
butts, I
so
suppose.
far away. Look, I made a chimney.
Alright,
Ooh,
you did
chimney.
make a chimney. Wow, you actually did make a chimney. Alright, so what's our what are we doing next, Tair? What's our goal here? You're the Terraria expert.
Lenses actually, and more. We need like equipment. So metal is the prime way to do that.
Do I have any lenses yet? I've got more iron ore. Why couldn't I make more iron bars? Isn't it like 9 ore per bar?
Yeah, I don't think it's that much. I thought it was cheaper.
Oh, maybe. Oh no, I can just all of a sudden make more bars.
Vix, are you good at mining?
No.
Alright then.
I'm good at farming, and that's basically all I'm ever good at.
Well then.
I'm trying to like do aqua farming right now, but it's not working very well.
Aqua farming. They call that hydroponics.
Well, it's not really that I'm trying to grow things. I'm just trying to farm for something in the ocean.
Oh, I see. You don't want
I
to.
guess I'm more trying to make the house.
You don't want to grow any sandwiches there for us, Captain?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make a seafood sandwich.
Have you ever watched How I Met Your Mother, Captain?
I've seen bits and pieces of it when my roommates were like shotgunning it.
Oh, so you weren't understanding my reference earlier in the slightest.
About which one?
When I was talking about how as a teenager, when I used to, you know, have sandwiches and watch SpongeBob.
Okay. I kind of, by context clues, figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've watched How I Met Your Mother, and I just figured out what you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Take it jokes.
Yeah.
Vix, you can put any fun stuff you find in these chests.
Like dildos.
I'm
Or
just
just
casually...
throw them at me to clog up my inventory. Whatever floats your boat.
She's throwing dildos.
Okay,
at
I'm
you?
only
That's
gonna
fucking
spend
weird.
like another couple minutes out here, and then I'm coming back. I'm not finding a Reaver Shark.
Oh! Sorry. I'm in the way. I'm just in the way. I'm just in the way. I have blueberries.
I threw a blueberry at you!
Thank you for throwing a blueberry at me.
You're welcome.
Blue team.
I picked up all the items. So we're good.
Want to lay them back down?
I
Oh,
stitched up
upstairs, the
some
floor's
tartar
down.
sauce, though.
Oh, so
Actually, I'm hungry. I want to eat more food.
Ah, there we go.
Ugh. Lenses! Give me your lenses. Give me your lenses, please.
All
You
right.
fucker, get back here. I'm gonna...
it's like, give me your eyes.
I need your eyes. Why do we
Tair.
have, we have a loom?
There.
Yes.
I have a thing. It is for you.
I like things.
I like things.
Okay. Do you have any specific place you want me to put that thing?
Ugh.
Boop.
In my face was good.
In my face feels good. Sawmill.
It did.
There's a chest in the way. Now I can't place. Why are there more chests? They're in the way. I can't place the shit.
I'm not sure.
Boop.
I know, because they put it in the way. There obviously was a chimney for that thing. What are you doing putting it there?
Yeah, you know. It doesn't need to go with the chimney. Oh, fine.
Yes, it does.
I see how it
That's
is.
specifically what I made that chimney for.
Nah, you're wrong. Oh, I saw your chest.
Yeah, someone stole my furnace. I can't actually put this thing down.
That wasn't me. That was Captain.
Ah!
Jesus.
Wait, what? What did I do?
The furnace is gone.
Oh, I didn't.
Why
Yeah,
do you have a...
sorry.
What the fuck is your pet now, Captain? What the hell?
I told you, I fished up a Minotaur.
You fished up a what?
I fished up a tartar sauce, which summons a mini Minotaur.
Love it.
Huh, a mini Minotaur.
You should have a... I think you got one of my my tartar sauces when I was opening up those chests, or the boxes. Check your inventory.
I did not.
I'm so confused. Hold on.
I also got a balloon pufferfish.
Pufferfish!
Pufferfish, no.
Wait, a balloon? It works like a balloon?
Yeah, here, check it out.
I have 2 lenses. I do not have any pufferfish. Or mini tartar sauce.
Yeah, who got the tartar sauce then, I wonder?
Probably Vince.
Because I know I saw it happen.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah!
Why do you have a... So you have a pufferfish on a stick?
It's not a stick, it's a balloon.
Oh. Yeah, oh, it's on a rope. I got it. Never mind.
Someone also stole my flower pot.
Oh, the vase. I think I have that.
Alright.
Where'd the vase go? I know where to put the vase.
I have 2 legs, but they only touch the ground while I'm at rest. What am I?
Why can't I put the vase down? Damn it. That's
I
You
weird.
have
don't
2
know.
legs, but they only touch the ground while you're at rest. 2 legs.
There, the vase is
Two
now
legs.
on the thing.
Thank you.
So, another pair of sail boots, one from the chest, or from the boxes. Why do I keep calling them chests?
You have
Boxes
2
I
legs,
fished
but they
up.
only touch the ground when I'm at rest. What am I? A person standing. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Everyone got real quiet there for a second.
I was thinking.
Because we're
it's
all
an
thinking
unfamiliar
like,
territory.
Yeah, I want to know. Like,
I mean, if a person's at rest, both feet tend to be on the ground, so...
I don't know. I think these quizzes normally focus on something else, like some sort of object or something.
Yeah, but they usually have an answer that's so specific that, like, it could only
Well, yeah,
really
yeah.
be, like, one thing, whereas... that's kind of what I'm pointing out, is, like, if there is another answer, it's kind of silly that... You know, like, you could just say a person. Legs are touching the ground when you're at rest.
That's true.
Yeah, that's too silly. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be specific.
And if it's not, you're out of here.
Sort in.
Joey, stop fucking with the door! Evil?
Oh! Trick got it. You want to know what it is?
It's a wheelbarrow.
Sure.
Oh.
Also
a bird.
Tair, I think I found your favorite weapon earlier.
My favorite? Just like that?
Yeah, when I was up on the
Pitchfork?
Skyline.
You found a pitchfork?
I'm just going to leave it in the appropriate chest.
Does anyone have any lenses yet?
Oh my god. It's so much better.
I'm
I don't have it.
trying to hunt for
Yeah.
lenses.
I feel like I should help you instead of just building a house.
Oh, no, you build the house, because, like, the adventuring part, I think, is a little bit more entertaining for the stream.
Yeah,
okay.
Here's the thing, like, there's only so much I can actually do besides kill eyes and dig for minerals and metals.
We'll go get
Cool.
eyes.
I've got 15 lenses.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're the fucker that went and got all the lenses.
Yeah.
Dang, and there's actually a demon altar under the house. You gotta craft the item to that.
Under the house. Where under the house?
Just keep following that tunnel. Like it's right down there.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
How do I make a chest?
For a chest, I think you need iron ingots, and what else crap do you need? Wood.
What else crap? What else crap?
I have a few. I have an extra wooden chest if you want to come back to.
I found a sea chest if you want it.
Oh, I've got a golden chest on me.
Oh, yeah, we got chests of plenty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Vix and give her the thing.
Nah, fuck her.
I mean, I'd rather not, but.
Cryo, why you gotta be so mean to me?
Why you gotta be so rude?
That's just what I do. I'm mean by nature. What am I
Here you go.
wielding?
Here you go, Vix.
I have a zombie.
Ooh, it's so pretty.
I claim this house for the zombies. I can't place the banner. I can't place the banner. I placed the banner. What is this, Tair? How are you?
Somebody gave me a present.
Oh.
My absolute favorite weapon in this game is something called Star Fury. If you were listening earlier when he was saying he went to a sky island, Star Fury is a sword you can get on Sky Island. And with the Star Fury, you swing it at the location your mouse is, a star will fall.
Huh.
So it is absolutely amazing for like this low level sort of stuff. Like you could probably mess up Cthulhu pretty badly now. But also mining, the star spawns at the top of your screen, so you can find minerals and stuff pretty easily. And Cthulhu has awoke!
You said we can fuck it up pretty easily, so here we are.
What time? Oh my god! What time in the middle of the night is this?
It's I don't know.
It looks like it's almost day.
Yeah,
That does not mean enough time to mess Cthulhu up.
He said we can fight it now, so we did.
Cryo, you make bad decisions. You make bad decisions that affect us all.
I make great decisions. I died.
Just me?
Man.
Don't run so far away.
Don't run so far away. We probably need to keep the fight around Cryo's body.
Yeah.
Cryo, where's your body?
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, he's spinning. He's doing the spinny doos.
Ah! Ah!
We almost got him. Captain's almost dead, but we almost got him. Oh, bye, Captain.
He killed me.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure knowing you. Ow.
I'll be back. Maybe. I'm gonna try to beat him with a shark. It usually works out.
I'm using a fucked up... Oh, he went away. No, there he is. No! No!
Oh, he despawned.
Oh no!
Cryo, there wasn't enough time!
Come back!
Go chase after him.
Okay. See you in a bit. Oh, wait, I can't fly. That's a problem.
I found a balloon too.
Well, what is your balloon?
Sharkron balloon?
Hey, Captain, this looks like we were in Shrek, and we like just found random critters and blew into them, and that's our.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Quality content there, Cryo.
I'm hungry.
I like your little ditty.
I'm really hungry.
I see.
On the next night, we will kill Cthulhu, and then we will end the stream.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Digging a hole.
Diggy diggy hole.
Diggy diggy hole.
Diggy diggy hole. Okay. Dark Link the Warrior said solve. Okay. 0. 17.
17 what?
Darkling said solve. 1 times 0 is 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 16.
Oh, he gave you a
18,
question.
19. Oh, wait. Yeah, 17.
Is anyone checking Cryo in case he's wrong?
I'm never
No.
wrong.
I'm never mathing.
You're never wrong, except for all the times you are wrong.
I'm never wrong. Or at least I'll own up to it when I am wrong.
But how will you own up to it if you don't know you're actually wrong?
Because I'm never wrong.
Highly suspect.
It's because you don't understand, Tair. Just because you don't understand doesn't mean I'm wrong.
Ooh, I found a heart crystal.
Heart crystal?
Nice.
Heart crystal. What do we need, Tair? What do
If
we need to be working on?
Do you have rocks?
I've got stone.
Yeah, stone.
If you guys find anything in my chest that you want, you can take it.
There you go.
Rocks. Thank you.
Also, I have a grave on top of our house. How appropriate.
On top of my house?
What?
Or your house?
Now we could go put a grave on top of your house, Fix.
Yeah.
Don't put a
I'll
grave
go,
on top
I'll
of my
go
house.
put your grave on top of your house. How about that, Vix?
Figures.
Yeah, lies, Vix.
Ironically, my house.
I found a salamander.
Oh, cute.
Salamander.
He's trying to kill me.
If you find anything in the chest that you want, you can take it.
There's just like 17 containers of pudding
And 1 spoon.
and 1 spoon. You can take anything you want.
Anything.
You reach for the spoon. Yeah, I use it a lot too.
Obama.
What is that, Vix?
Hello.
Oh, God.
Ooh, I found a cloud in a bottle. Who needs it?
I'll take it.
Oh, everyone needs that crap.
There you go.
I'm just gonna wait for.
Cryo, you left my door
I'm
open.
just gonna wait for Vix to realize.
I found an unhappy zombie arm too.
That's awesome.
Apparently, it's a weapon.
Yeah, opposed to
Yeah.
those like really joyful happy arms, like zombie arms.
Oh. Vix, you're adorable.
Terra, inside the sky chest is going to be more stone that I have mined for you.
Oh man. There was one time me and Captain were playing a game, and I since Captain is Captain, has assigned him an airship for our home base.
Yeah, he was tell us about it earlier.
Ah, yeah, it was
Oh,
awesome.
cool.
Until like we entered hard mode and it got overtaken by monsters because it didn't actually close or anything, so you were never safe on it.
Which I think is appropriate for us.
Oh, Vix.
Arr. You'd never be safe in the.
Vix, have you not realized yet?
What?
Have you not realized yet? Nope, you haven't. Okay.
There was a lens in my chest. If you got that.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pants. Platinum
What's the
greed.
thing she's supposed to realize?
Nothing.
Tell me without letting her know.
Alright.
Oh, actually, I can do that. Where are you?
And?
Yeah, here, look.
Oh. Troll Cryo.
Alright, put some metal in there as well.
I'm a dick. What are you
Alright,
doing
so-
over here, Tara?
I don't know, building more stuff.
Oh, okay.
Terra's a really good builder.
Yeah, like, this house is cute, but it's not as functional as it could be.
I didn't say I'm functional.
Oh.
I feel like this is our classic feeling type versus thinking type discussions we have a lot of.
The ones
Wait,
you
this
don't
house
is
have a
cute, but
lot
it's
of.
not functional. No, we
Which one
talked
am I
about
again?
it. You're a feeling type captain.
Right.
Although saying it like that sounds like you're the type of captain that would feel others.
Dark Link the Warrior said, this will spin in your head. So you're trapped in a room with 3 doors. Room 1 filled with water with a shark that hasn't eaten in years. Room 2 is a killer clown, and room 3 is on fire. I guess the end of that question would be, which room do you choose? The first room that has a shark that hasn't eaten in years, because if it hasn't eaten in years, it's dead.
Yeah.
Ah, smart. I always kind of hate the riddles that you're supposed to like figure out, but it always feels like you don't have enough pieces of the puzzle.
When you definitely do.
Yeah, and that one you
just overthink it.
Or you don't think enough. Like, that's always how those riddles go, is you either don't think enough or you overthink it.
Also, Cryo, I watched you take my chest, you jerk. I watched it. I have the stream up on my phone.
That's what he was laughing about.
Yeah.
And currently is laughing about.
Oh, shit. Damn it, Tair.
Oh, do you need a way up here?
Wait a minute. No, I don't. I have the cloud in the bottle. Aha! I can fart my way up to victory.
No, the fart in a bottle is something else entirely.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we need to get your whoopee cushion.
Get me that thingy that has, like, everything. Then we're good.
Huh?
The thing... It has, like, everything.
Ah! Much more clear. Glad we had this conversation.
There's items that are, like, everything.
Guys!
What?
I found a chest that had 2 magic mirrors in it.
Captain, why are you... You're all white, dude.
That's racist. You can try, but you can't quite kill me.
No, I can't, unfortunately.
Anyway, I'm going to give the mirror to whoever wants to pick it up. I'm keeping the other one for myself. Sorry to be selfish, not sorry.
I feel like the guy streaming should have the mirror as a easily accessible way back.
Yeah, probably. Also, the guy who's streaming that hasn't done fucking dick all in the last, like, 15 minutes.
I've been out exploring.
I've been watching Tair build a house, and I stole Vix's chest. That's about all I've done over the last, like, little while.
What the heck? You could be exploring and getting us stuff.
I could be.
How about you be?
Hey, wait! I got you something. Hold on, I got you something. I did get you something. Hold on. Here. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Here. I got you something. I got it. I thought specifically of you. I thought you should have it. There you go, buddy.
A wormhole potion.
You're welcome. I know. My jealousy knows no better. My jealousy? It's a Freudian slip, I guess. Apparently I'm very jealous of Tair.
Knew it.
Where did that come from? I was gonna say... I don't even know what I was gonna say anymore. What is it? Generosity. Wow, that's the wrong word.
Uh-oh.
Alright. I'm gonna go mine some shit. I'll be back.
Sounds good.
Hey, Tair, look at me. Whee!
Oh man,
shit.
gravity.
Damn it, there's another worm thing. Ow. So, someone just said it says this Dark Souls in the description. I can only choose one game for the game in the description. I mean, I could go back out and change it later, but also I am lazy. Hey, a heart crystal.
Cool.
Yeah, we actually played Dark Souls earlier, so if you rewind the stream, I think you can do that right now. Alex.
Yeah, you can. It's like 2 hours playback or something like that.
Yeah, there's a bit of Cryo, Captain and Vixel playing Dark Souls.
Well, Cryo playing.
Well, it's more so.
Dark
I was
Souls.
just gonna say more so Cryo playing it.
Oh yeah. Okay, well they were watching.
How do you use the life crystal
I
again?
was watching, really? I was just kind of watching the chat.
Oh, you were watching.
Psh, who would actually want to watch Cryo? Psh.
Hi, Cryo.
Yeah, Dark Souls. No horror.
Dark Souls is fucking awesome, and you take that back.
Never. You
Where are
stole
we
my
going?
chest and you're being mean to me.
You're not very good at being mean back. That's the thing. Is you're kind of still like, well, look at that. Dark Souls sucks. That's the best you got, Vix. I'm sorry, but you're adorable.
I didn't say that it sucked. I just said I wasn't gonna watch you play it.
Oh, sure.
I said it sucked.
Oh, well, fuck
Yeah.
you. Fuck you both. You're not allowed back in my streams anymore. Fuck you. It'll just be me,
Yours!
me and Captain. It'll be me and Captain from here on out.
I am highly surprised you even let me in here to begin with.
Yeah, well, you're always on my side, so I'm cool with that. That's the requirement to be in the stream. You have to be on my side in arguments.
I don't know. I still get a few good jabs in on you.
Yeah, you fucking puns. Fucker in your puns.
Oh, hey, I was out this way earlier.
Just getting some tin ore. Here's the thing about tin ore, is that you run out of use for it real damn fast.
Of tin ore?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much to do with.
What the dicks is this place?
I don't know. I found a... That's where... This is where the chest where I found the mirrors in.
Ooh. You gotta tell me when it's nighttime so we can fight Cthulhu. Ooh, what is this mineral? I found.
It's getting close to nighttime, but it's not quite there yet.
I found silver. I found more silver. Sweet
Nice.
silver.
Oh, I found the antlion den over here.
Oh, I want to see this.
Just
Just
go
let
the
me
other way.
finish getting my silver. Dark Link, it's Larry.
Cryo, you're doing that thing where you answer questions.
No, but
without-
it's not even worth. It's not even worth reading. It's not even worth reading it. It's just like, it's
Well, that's
just
rude.
there. Larry's father has 5 sons. Son 1 is 10, son 2 is 20, son 3 is 30, son 4 is 40. What's the name of the 5th son? It's Larry.
Oh, okay. Well, you could just say, here's the answer to the riddle that, whoever
Ooh,
asked
some
in
mother
chat.
slime.
Or I could just be annoyed about it. I found wood. Underwater wood.
Yeah, like I was saying, that was where I found the dual things.
Okay. So what's this antlion thing?
You probably already seen them. You were in the Antlion den earlier.
Are they the worms?
No, they're
No.
see the flying insects over here?
No. Yes. Oh, is that an antlion? The giant mosquito thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's one of them.
That's an antlion? Aren't antlions supposed to be
That's
like...
one of them. Yeah, right down here. There's the non-flying ones.
Oh. Well, it's dark as dicks down here. Ow, ow, ow. There's also giant slime. Oh, okay, see, that's more like what I was expecting for antlions, not flying mosquitoes. What
There's
is
another
that
salamander.
thing down there?
Salamander.
Salamander, salamander. I'm gonna keep making that joke even though no one gets it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
It's a video I shared
Okay.
in Discord forever ago.
I don't get your
damn
jokes. Makes better jokes.
No.
He's not able to.
Oh, it's nighttime. Time to fuck. What the hell is this, Tair?
It's a chandelier by Magnus Opus.
I see. I'm very, very proud of your chandelier.
Thank you.
Why don't we have a
Oh.
thing?
I did. I was trying to get to my mirror and I died.
I know.
What is our thing?
We don't have a thing.
We don't have a thing.
Would you like a thing? I've been making things all day.
There we go. We got a thing. And another thing.
Why'd you make a bonfire in my house?
Because I needed a thing.
God damn it.
Okay, Cthulhu's awakened.
Guys!
What?
Christ! I'm like in building mode. And this giant eyeball just like, oh!
He wants to be your
don't.
friend.
He does want to be my friend. Oh my Cthulhu.
He's chasing you to the ends of the world. Holy shit, Tair!
Where
Oh,
did you
now he's
go?
my friend. Now he's my friend. Come here, Cthulhu. Come
That
down
didn't work
here
very
so
well.
I can saw you.
Yeah, it kind of needs to be on screen so I can blast him with stars.
Ow! I got,
Dix,
I
you
got
want to come die to
decapitated.
Cthulhu?
I'll poke him with a swordfish.
I'm getting attacked by zombies.
You get attacked by a different zombie. Ah!
Zombie eyeball thing. I hate how long it takes to respawn after you die. It's like, alright, yeah, I know I'm dead, thank you.
Sushi not bad, like... Actually, on the houses isn't a bad idea.
I used to make arenas to fight all these bosses. And the one from
Yeah.
before was dead simple. Just, ow. It's just like 3 layers of platforms to jump around in. Works for Mecha Cthulhu too. Whatever the hell the name is of that boss.
I messed up that zombie good!
Yeah!
Got
Yay!
What do we get for it?
Nothing.
Oh, how about this one?
He died over here.
Yeah, I know.
In hard mode, everyone gets their own treasure bag. After
Well, there were some unholy arrows. Wait.
there's another one!
I had enough lenses to make... I made 3 altogether.
Poke him in the eye
Ah!
with a swordfish. It's the most effective manner.
Swordfish is best weapon. Top tier.
I don't know, I like dropping stars on its head.
Is it?
I
does it
wish
have
I
a
found
head?
an anchor.
Yes. It is its own head.
It is its own head. It is a head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
It's
I'm
looking at
I
me!
get my ass kicked by the little guys.
Thank you.
I need help.
Fire arrows. Eat
Press
fire
H.
arrows.
Press H!
Oh yeah, right. Potions exist.
Wait, I forgot that there. I didn't know there was a quick key for that.
Yeah, H for health.
Wait, it was H for help.
That too.
That works too, that works too.
Whee!
Defeat it again!
Yay! Got Demonite ore and shit.
Yeah, did you get something good?
I
Looks
got
like
the
a big
Isle of
square
Cthulhu
fell out.
trophy and Demonite ore
Ooh.
and Corrupt Seeds.
Throw it at me, I'll put it in the house.
Okay, hold on. Trophy.
Woo!
And I'm gonna plant this for later.
Alrighty.
Yes, my baby.
Demonite ore.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the trophy is enormous.
Oh shit, yeah it is. It's kind of creepy.
Put it on
actually.
top of your house or outside of your house.
No, it,
Hey, you can make the thing you really like, Ter.
What?
The yo-yo.
Oh, I love the yo-yos in this. Those are great.
Hold on, I need to. Ow, 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 ow! The fucking fuck you, you fuck! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Do we have any beds yet?
No.
We might want to do that,
Why would we want beds?
so we can, actually appear in our house, as opposed to, not appearing in our house.
No.
Oh, you're right. I'm being silly and
Yeah.
unreasonable.
Highly.
How
I'm
dare
glad
I.
you've taken this moment to correct yourself.
I'm sorry, I'm being so illogical.
Should be.
Okay, hold on.
For that illogical, you can apologize more.
No.
No. Cryo, apologize. What do you think this is?
There you go. A signpost outside.
Please.
The chat only died because none of us feel like answering questions. None of us are chat master right now.
Yeah, because we're all playing
Oh shit.
Demon Bow.
Chat died.
Chat died.
Damn it, I was building things.
Rest in peace, chat. We hardly knew thee.
Rest and rip.
That's stupid, Vex. Stop talking.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Cold.
I'm kidding. Sort of.
Cryo, you a cold hot bitch. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have like Janker or someone to chat master for us.
Yeah, I shot Jenk a message, but he was working early. He said maybe when he got home, but obviously it didn't happen. I'm trying to decide what to do with my Demonite.
I made a bow.
demon bow.
Yeah.
I'd say a pickaxe is good, but usually this like fish trumps that.
I
Have
put
the
my
fish.
remaining demonite in the sky chest though, if you need it for anything.
I'm torn between doing the yo-yo and the sword.
Ah.
Good riddance.
Oh.
Sorry, Vex. I actually really do like you. It's just people are gonna think I don't.
Fix, there's so many zombies where you are. You're in the land of zombies. There you go. Yeah, poke them. Poke them zombies. See, here we get to watch the battle.
We got a window to watch her demise. That's sad.
Fuck you, I got a star.
I'm happy for you, Vex.
No, you're not.
I don't really care. Alright, we should probably call the stream there for now. Like, look
Yeah,
at what
it's a
we've
pretty
done
chandelier.
already. Holy shit. Well, look at what Tair's done already. Holy
I
shit.
like your chandelier, unlike Cryo who doesn't like it.
I like it. It's the first thing I noticed when I came over. I was like, holy shit, what is that?
Hey, Cryo, before we end the stream, do you want to have a bit of talking time?
Yeah.
We could actually go into the chat and get questions or anything we missed.
Oh.
I'd enjoy that.
Most of the questions lately have been Larry asking us, or no, it's been Larry. Dark Link, your new name is Larry. No, it's just been like riddles. Evil went to bed. Good night, Evil. See you later, bud. Riddles. Math. More math.
Crystal math.
More riddles and math. Yeah, it's...
And for a delightful change of pace, math riddles.
Yeah, we haven't really missed much lately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're good. Yeah. What the hell's... Oh, you got the pig! Captain, did you just, like, randomly get a pig?
Yeah.
Oy vey. Does anyone
Like
have
the
any more
pig.
lenses, by the way? Before,
Think I do.
You think you do?
Even if I did, I wouldn't give it to you.
I already took the one lens that you had in your chest.
I know.
How many lenses you got, Captain?
I have. Looks like 26.
Jesus Christ, how did you get so many lenses?
I've been killing a lot of stuff.
Holy crap, dude.
Dude, I haven't been in the house in any single night. The only time I was dying was like when I was up in the sky house or sky island dying to harpies.
Okay, so we'll have to
The rest
kill
of it I spent like murdering eyeballs.
Damn, dude. Okay, well we got another 4 eyes, so next time we stream this, we can fuck up more Cthulhu's. And we'll have to make the... do you make the hammer out of Demonite to destroy the altars? To summon what's-his-face?
I think so.
Don't
I
call
mean-
me for
Alright. Before we go... So how is the owner of 4-hit combo? There. Someone asked, how is the owner of 4-hit combo?
I
Oh,
don't know if they meant like how is he doing or who is.
Well, he said how, so... Tair, how are you as the owner of 4-hit combo?
I'm quite well, quite well.
That's
That's a lie. I'm quite stressed. I'm not going home for Easter. Oh,
Oh no, why not?
mostly no way to get home, actually.
You could walk.
Captain was actually nice enough on Christmas or around Christmas to get me a ride from Toronto to my hometown, but he does not like city driving, so that was something I wasn't going to continually put on him. And apparently, I can rent a car to go home, but I don't have my full G license. I'm not sure if you guys are mostly in the States and or worrying about like learner's permits and stuff like that, but in Canada we have our G1. Then you can write a written test for G2. Oh no, wait. You have to do a written test for your G1. Then you do a driving test for your G2. And then you have to do another test for your full G. And I'm on my G2 and have to do another driving test for my full G. But I can't rent cars until I have that.
Oh.
So I was trying to figure out how the hell to get my full G today because it expires at the end of next month. So fuck. That also is not a way I could go home.
So fuck.
So fuck.
Yeah. Ashley, you're welcome. We answered your question. Apparently, you're very welcome. And you're also very welcome for using your picture for the background for the stream. I really do enjoy that picture. It was really nice. I don't think we're doing any more riddles today, so I guess we're gonna end the stream here. We'll take one last question, and then I'm just gonna wait for a question. Wait for a question. Wait for.
That's worth your time.
I didn't want to say that because that sounds rude.
It is rude. We call you out for it. Connor, you're rude.
You know, I'm kind of rude.
Rude.
I am rude. I can admit
You're
that.
a rude dude.
I'm a rude dude. Alright, Ashley has a question. Shoot, Ashley, you got it. Hey, it's an eater of souls. It's gonna eat your soul, Captain.
Not if I stab it with a fish.
Yeah, you stabbed it to death. When do we get the 50 Shades of Grey reading from Cryo?
I don't know if.
Alright, well, it's been a great stream. Thank you all for turning it out. We'll see you next week.
Personally,
We'll catch you next time
it's
on.
a missed opportunity. 4.
Hey.
Why am I the only one that picks this up?
Combo!
There we go. Thank you. Bye, guys.